So this is what we're doing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. You know who I am. I'm Glick. Let's go ahead and get this started, right, ladies and gentlemen? There's the official start. Hanging out, apparently solo, commanding the ship all by me lonesome. It's all good, though. What's going on, Stevie Wonders? What's going on, Shatter's Box? Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend. Got out and maybe got to enjoy some of the nice weather in your area. If you were fortunate enough to have nice weather and you weren't in those areas that were getting absolutely destroyed and crushed by um, fucking tornadoes and wind and rain and snow. I mean, it was like end of the world type bullshit going on. Even like here, it was relatively nice. We had some high winds, but it was warmerish weather. But just right next door to us in PA, certain parts were getting snowed on. Below us, they were getting tornadoes and shit. So it was a wild weekend. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed yourselves. I stayed pretty busy working overtime, if you will, in the old podcasting world, if you would like to say that, go that route. We did the show Saturday night, did an extra long show, then Sunday afternoon, teamed up with my guys, Tony and Rich, Fireman Rich. Some of you guys may know who Fireman Rich is. Did our football slash sports show that I chime in on with Tony and them. Tony hosts that. And then again, later on last night, you got to see all three of the normal idiots from Nonsensical Nonsense. Hey, what's going on, Amanda? Joined forces with Smoke. So Sunday Night Smoke. I did dip out on that one a little bit early just because I was hungry. My lady was home, and I wanted to go spend some time with her. She'd been at work all day, but the guys they had fun with it last night. So yeah, we were all over the place. And Tony's always doing something. He's always live somewhere, in some facet or some form. So it was an eventful weekend for us. And you would think that I would be all talked out. That's what you get for thinking. Believe it or not, still somehow managed to come in and be willing to talk some more. Maybe it's just because I enjoy the sound of my own voice. Hell, I don't know. Who knows? You know what I mean? But anywho, baseball season is in full swing. Yes, I said that, and I did not mean it to be punny. I'm just saying it is. Got to represent my Reds. They're off to a nice start. Now, granted, it's only 3 games of 289 games or however many they play, but still. I'm representing all of Ohio baseball. We even got our Cleveland Guardians beer. But, nah, like I said, fun time this weekend. Fun time getting around and being on other shows and hanging out and networking. Because at the end of the day, it's the name of the game. You want to make friends that are and have people that don't mind having you on their shows, guests, or and it gets you more exposure. We have people that we invite up in here all the time with us. Sometimes they come up, sometimes they don't, but we got that open door so they can come up here and always give everybody a chance to kind of shout out their thing and what they're doing and all that fun jazz. Yeah, you ain't wrong, Amanda. And I've done this show with no voice. I've done this show a few times with no voice when I've been sick as hell and barely have a voice and sound like Kermit the Frog on like Adderall or some shit, all slowed down. But hey, what are you gonna do? The show must go on, ladies and gentlemen. The show must go on. Unlike my co-host, there are no days. Well, I say there's no days off, but every once in a while I take Saturday off or whatever. But unlike my co-host, you guys are stuck with me like 99% of the time. But yeah, I don't really. I didn't know that I was going to be alone, so I wasn't 100% prepared. I just knew that I was hoping to come in and kind of talk a little bit. And oh, we're going to have technical difficulties. Talk about this. Tell you guys, if you're not already, go ahead and check out Tony's channel on YouTube. Oh, what is Tony's YouTube name? I don't. Rawr. Oh, it says Tony D. So go look up Tony D. And you guys could get your sports conversations on Sundays. And if you're into music and you enjoy music, Tony does some pretty good music broadcast. It's genre specific. It is old school ish sometimes, but it's rap, R&B stuff. It's about all, but it's good. And then if you want to dive into the more political world and a little bit more serious conversation type, you can always check out Sunday Night Smoke podcast on YouTube. Go show him some love. They get into a little bit more serious conversations that usually steer in one direction. So, but as always, thanks to those guys for letting us come apart. Even Jeff rolled up last night on Sunday Night Smoke. That was to say Jeff walked into a buzzsaw might be the understatement of the year. Because as we all know, Jeff is very opinionated. And Jeff don't have a filter. And on some shows with a with some people or that you're outside of your environment, Jeff's opinion is not always welcome. So he had to really dial it back a little bit, which he did a little bit. He got under his footing, or he got his feet underneath of him, and he did all right. But boy, when he first came in, ah, he was digging a hole. That is for damn sure. And I tried to warn him. Well, King of Sanity, sounds like you and your grandmother are way too close in your relationship. You wouldn't by any chance be from Alabama or any of those southern regions, would you? All right. So, sorry about that. Do this, do that. Now, here we go. Trying to go ahead and share that out. Just don't start screaming your own name. Why would I start screaming my own name? I mean, I am that damn good. I'm just saying. I am that damn good. I don't mean to brag, but I'm not the bragging type or anything like that. I mean, I am the champ. I'm not the champ of my internet tonight. That's for sure.
You got no co-host?
Nope, I have no lame ass co-host.
Huh.
They're fired
Why?
because I'm gonna go get me a penguin. I'm gonna go get a penguin and a billy goat to do the show with. At this point in time. But speaking of sports, oh, you know what? That might be part of the problem. Speaking of sports, shout out to LSU. I mean, it's not a real sport, but women's NCAA basketball, they did win the championship. Not even a real sport, though. I'm just saying. We all know women can't play sports. Let's see if this will. But I'll come right back. There we go. But not without controversy, because got one girl on LSU mocking and talking trash to a girl from Iowa. Oh, everybody's got their panties all up in an uproar about it. I don't know. I don't care. It's sports. Everybody talks trash in sports. What's going on in Cyport? Everybody talks trash in sports, but I think what they were saying is it was kind of unprovoked and it was in poor taste, especially since the girl that she was talking trash to, even though Iowa lost, that girl still outplayed her and is like a million times better than her. Um, Controversy is on the way. Why is controversy on the way? What's going on now? Um, so I think it was just kind of in poor taste, but at the end of the day, who cares? I played sports, um, and we always talk trash. I mean, we talk trash to teams that didn't even matter to us, just because we happened to play them one time. Um, I still talk trash to this day, just because I can. I'm a gamer. You give me hell about some people give me hell for about being almost 42 years old and still playing video games. I don't. It doesn't consume my life. I might play an hour or two, a couple times a night, or a couple times a week. A night, a week. But shit. Has anybody ever seen a Call of Duty or heard a Call of Duty lobby? Or Call of Duty game chat? Boy, you learn all kinds of things about yourself in 5 minutes on Call of Duty. Um, you know, uh, all the shit talking going on there, but of course there is a group of people that want to turn it into a racial thing, which I think is just stupid. But you know, it is what it is. It's the world we live in, unfortunately. But shout out to LSU. Congratulations for winning a championship in a non-existent sport. I am getting got Thursday night, which I might be able to sit down and watch that. I'm gonna watch Michigan men's hockey in the Frozen Four, baby. The NCAA hockey tournament got down to number 4. They're hanging out in Tampa, enjoying their week. Hopefully, getting some sun and beach time in because it's still cold in Michigan, I think, right now. So, but so I'll be rooting on my guys in hockey. Didn't get to root them on in basketball this year. They were in the NIT, and I think they were out in the second round, third round. But we'll enjoy hockey where there's never any controversy and everybody just plays the game and shuts the fuck up. Just saying. Tony D says controversy is on the way. I can only imagine what that means. Serious conversation going on back or in the living room back behind me. The girls in their reality TV. I don't know how people do it, man. I really don't know how y'all watch these reality television shows, these like dating shows and stuff like that, where somebody meets somebody and they're like, I know I've only known you for 5 minutes, but I'm so in love with you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. 5 minutes later in the show, I hate you. You broke my heart. I was going to give you everything. Really? Are you sure? I can't do it. But they get into it. My girlfriend and my oldest daughter, they get fully invested in those shows. I don't know what the hell they're watching though.
They get fully
It's
invested.
loud enough out there. And controversies here, apparently.
That's who I am. Amanda, how you doing? King of Sandy, how you doing?
It's not like we start at 6 or anything.
I didn't set my alarm, sorry.
What controversy is on its way there, Mr. Tony?
Oh, no, that's just my middle name.
Your middle name is vague. There's nothing controversial about you. Some subsects of groups you hang out with are controversial.
I've been told that a lot, including with you.
There's what?
I've been told that a lot. Oh, shit. I needed that nap. Damn.
Well, it's good to see Jeff still alive after last night.
Last night was great.
After he walked right into it.
Jeff came with it, though.
Oh, yeah, no, but at the beginning, I'm like, dude, shut up. Oh, here he goes. when he first got there. But no, the conversation was good. I just dipped out a little early because Nikki got home and I was hungry and we'd ordered pizza and shit.
Justifiably so.
So,
Justifiably.
I wasn't.
I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. At first, I was like, nah, I'm gonna tell Luke to cancel it. I need to go to bed early tonight so I can get up early. And so let me take a nap first, then I'll call him.
Oh no, I'm done deciding. I'm gonna do the shows on Monday, even if I have to do them on my own. Just if I have a heads up and I know I'm gonna be alone, I'll prepare stuff a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to just coming in blindsided and be like,
No,
all right,
that's fine because I know a lot of Mondays I don't have a problem. And other days are like, it's not my ass.
No, I had actually at one point started preparing shit and just having it on the back burner. That's how I wound up with so many of those stories that I've had. Different things because they just sit on the back burner and I have them to go when need be.
But
today I was busy with other stuff. And football free agency's back to blowing me up every 30 seconds.
Wrestling is wearing out the news right now.
I have not seen anything really other than the Rey Mysterio and Dominic outcome.
Well, not the results.
I
know you want to say that.
Yeah, and
the business side of WWE, how much money Vince is about to make?
Dude's already like a fucking multi-billionaire as it is.
No, he's not a multi-billionaire. But WWE is about to be purchased.
Really?
In the words of Spartacus, for heavy coin. Yeah. And I can't believe You haven't talked about your boy landing in New York a day early.
So according to this, Vince McMahon has a net worth of $2.9 billion.
Which, let's be honest, it should be a whole lot more than that. So he's close to $3 billion. Okay, good. Last night was a very huge marketing day for WWE, and we talked about it on Ted's show.
What? Who touched down in New York? My boy. What? Aaron Rodgers?
DJ Trump.
Okay. I thought he was.
Tomorrow's supposed to be the day he's supposed to turn himself in.
Yeah. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm not really following the situation all that much because all it is just another grab from the left. Once again, making accusations and everything else, and I think that's again why I tried to say last night, but it went a whole nother direction. Jesus Christ. But I think that's why he's just like, yeah, I'll turn myself in. When do you want me there? I'll be there. Because, I mean, at this point, if this is what you're going after me for was a situation that happened, what, 30 years ago?
Nah, maybe 10.
40? What's that?
Maybe 10 or 20.
In a situation, in all honesty, that, hey, there's been a lot of rich guys in history who have had affairs, and paid women off.
How many got caught?
Well, apparently all of them. Had we not, otherwise we wouldn't know that it's happened a lot in history. But I think what's and I think what a lot of people are not paying attention to or really acknowledging the fact that if there was an NDA, she took the money and then she still went out and started yapping her gums because she wanted more money and she was told no, then she's in a breach of contract. She broke the law.
Yeah, but the contract was signed by both parties. We spoke on that last night.
Yeah, I know. Jeff spoke on that a little bit too, and then that was something else I tried to.
Hell of a point by Jeff, by the way.
And well, that was something that I was trying to get in there too. Is that exactly what Jeff said? A lot of times when you're a business person and you have multiple businesses and shit like that, and depending upon when you're doing business deals, and not every business deal is shady and has an NDA.
No, they are not.
A lot of them are just pre-made.
Agreed.
And whether it be officially signed by him or signed by, what?
The lawyer. Excuse me.
Somebody who has.
I'm just waking up. I'm sorry. This is my wake up dance.
Dance break. Tony D. Austin dance break.
There you go.
Or a.
We need to read this word.
A second party or a power to be or somebody that is. I don't care. Has power or jurisdiction to sign those things. Either way, you took the deal. You backtracked on the deal.
Oh, God's
sakes. You reneged on the deal, and
for God's sakes.
And then, like I said, this is really what these are the straws that they're grasping at, was the fact that he paid off a woman that he had with what's going on, Golf. Really? That just goes to show that the left has absolutely nothing left in the tank to go after him.
Oh, man. I won't even say that because they've been trying to get anything they can on him.
Meanwhile, they're still hiding computers and emails and shredding papers.
Oh, my God.
Pretending like Russia escapades didn't happen with a certain president's son, and videos and pictures and everything else.
Just stop. Breach of contract, civil offense. She can't be. We talked about it the other night.
It's a good thing she's not in bed with the Clintons because she would have already killed herself.
No wonder you can pick up with a Republican. They know how to talk themselves out of any situation regardless and blame everybody else. Give me a break. Golf Hawk, I did a show damn yesterday, damn it. You had an invite. You said you was going to be there.
Look how many people have committed suicide that has had dealing with the Clintons.
Not Joan Rivers. Well, that wasn't Clintons. That wasn't the Clintons.
No penal. Now,
apparently there was a penal issue.
apparently she liked it.
No, she didn't say she liked it. She just said she did it.
But I mean, let's be honest. That's probably like throwing a hot dog down the hallway, anyways, with her.
Jesus.
Just saying.
Jesus.
You just scared. You shook. You won't come up on camera.
No, it was a family day.
You don't want to be embarrassed. Made to look like a fool.
Oh man.
Proving that your one-time championship was a fluke and you know nothing about football.
Breaking news. Yesterday's broadcast I got the most views on Twitch so far.
You're welcome.
I don't know if it was you or Rich.
It was me. Let's be honest.
No, it's not you. Let's be
honest. I'm the face of this.
I've been broadcasting with you for a long time. It's not you.
I'm the face and the voice of this business. Let's be honest.
Shit.
I always forget to look at our Twitch stream. I have no idea how many people watch the Twitch stream.
So far, it's Twitch 5. But I have it everywhere. So just on Twitch alone, we had good numbers.
Yeah. Well, it's on Twitch and YouTube. And then I share it out, the link, onto social media. That way, all people got to do is just click on that YouTube link, and then they can pop right in.
Well, yeah, and okay, you got this on my. Yeah, we're gonna do that a lot too. We'll get them numbers up, man. That's gonna be my mission. Fuck it.
You can ride my coattails. I'll get your numbers up.
No.
It's it's tough being the great one. It's
you gotta
tough
be good first.
Being this damn good all the time. It's tough being this good all the damn time, but somebody's got to do it.
You really do exhaust.
And it's the cross that I have chosen to bear. Not all heroes wear capes, Tony D.
Oh God.
Some wear beards, glorious beards.
The scary part is the less people show up, the greater you look. And that's the terrifying part. The less people show up, the more you look correct. It's pathetic.
My skills are superior. My style is unique. I'm unbeatable, my boy.
My style is impregnable.
I won't be denied next year. Tony cheated me this year. I'm coming for vengeance.
You will be denied.
I'm breaking everybody's shit next year.
That's shit.
I'm drafting Brett Favre, Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Ocho Cinco.
I know I got a ridiculous spot in the draft. So.
Chris Carter.
Smith's going to be like the Boston Celtics. He's going to have so many picks. It's ridiculous.
I'm going to have that 90s Green Bay defense.
I need that 90s San Francisco offense.
Shit, any San Francisco offense in the last 20 years wouldn't be bad if they were healthy.
Pretty much. Things we do.
I mean, that's what's killed them the last few years, man. Last, 4 or 5 years? They can't stay healthy in San Francisco. It's kicking their asses.
Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be tomorrow. I thought my chiropractor appointment was for damn Wednesday. It's for damn tomorrow. I'm about to be all fucked up.
Chiropractor, getting old, man.
Oh, I'm here. Let me be clear. I am here. I am here. Damn.
Nice. Go ahead and let them numbers rise. I like it. I like it. I'm trying not to get old, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, you can hang that shit up. I promise you it's coming. That shit is coming in winter. You see that new commercial for Blue Beetle?
No, there's a new one out
Yeah.
with like an actual release date and everything.
The movie's coming out August 18th. Yes.
Yeah, no, they've been talking about it for a minute. I can't wait to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't make that shit up. Well, I mean, look at last season. Look at all the injuries they had last season. I mean, they were missing like half their damn offensive starters at one point.
Right.
Not last season, but the season before in San Francisco. It's ridiculous. I'm waiting for that Blue Beetle movie to come out.
August 18th. The trailer's on YouTube. Go ahead and play it.
I've been seeing a trailer, and I don't know if it's real or not. For Back to the Future 4 all over TikTok. And if it's real, it looks awesome.
What, Blue Beetle? Yeah. The media will acknowledge the recession. I know other countries are talking about it. I just saw a video on TikTok about it today.
Why would they acknowledge a recession when they're too busy trying to separate black versus white and make everything a black versus white thing still? They're doing it with the women's NCAA basketball championship game.
You really want to do this?
I'm just saying. They're not going to talk about the recession because they're still too busy trying to divide people. I talked about it at the beginning of the show. I think it's stupid. She was talking shit, whether or not it was warranted or unnecessary. Because, I mean, let's be honest. At the end of the day, in that game, the girl that she was talking shit to outplayed her, outscored her, and had a way better season than her.
Well, who had a problem with it? The player or the people who saw it?
Apparently everybody in the media and on Facebook and everything else. And then they're making shit up like,
exactly,
you know, blah, blah, blah. If it was this way, then nobody would care. And if it was that way, it was like, well, you are the ones who are making a problem out of it. The ones who are saying that if it was this way, it wouldn't be a problem. You're the one making an issue out of it. A lot of people in the sports world is like, it's sports. That's what athletes do. They talk shit.
Exactly.
I was an athlete. I know we talk shit. I talk shit now. I should have said, get on Call of Duty. Spend 5 minutes in a lobby in Call of Duty. And you're going to learn all kinds of new shit about yourself that you didn't know because everybody talking shit. She didn't get one-upped. They just lost to LSU because what Caitlin did was a week prior to a team that they beat. And the girl that was talking trash, Caitlin still outplayed her and was a better all-around basketball player all year round.
Mm-hmm. And it was a return reaction, and everybody's on the uproar.
No, it wasn't a return reaction because there was nothing that was what Caitlin did was a week prior, had nothing to do with this girl from LSU, but then this girl from LSU made it her personal mission just to talk all kinds of shit to her.
Right.
She just lost. Iowa just fell short. And let me be a little bit more respectful here. What was that girl's name?
OG Classic motherfucker John. What's good, bro?
What's going on, OG? How is it a return reaction, though, Golf Hawk? Caitlin didn't do it to her or LSU.
The other one did it back. They just didn't like the black chick did it. That's what's so obvious. They didn't like that the black chick did it. That's all it was. They didn't like that.
What was her name? Angel Reese. I wanted to make sure I had her name right.
I don't even know their names.
I just had to look it up. Caitlin Clark did it a week prior after Iowa beat SC. Yeah, Iowa number 2 beat number 1 South Carolina, and Caitlin did the "you can't see me" thing.
Right.
And then a week later, Angel did it, and then she was talking all kinds of goofy shit as well. But
to a pump story, get the full 411 for real.
But at the end of the day, like I said, it's just talking shit in sports, whether it was unwarranted or not. She was just talking shit. But the girl that you're talking shit to outplayed you in the game and outplayed you all year round. So sit down and shut the fuck up. You got lucky and won a championship.
One did the Tony Yayo and the other one did the John Cena. Everybody liked John Cena, but he didn't like the Tony Yayo.
Yeah.
That's just all it
I
is.
thought it was both the John Cena thing. I don't know what this is. John
Classic.
Cena.
Would you agree? One did the Tony Yayo, the other one did the John Cena. They elected John Cena, they didn't elect the Tony Yayo. I put the G and G unit, baby. I got game. Instead of going to the ring and be like, "That's it." Shit.
Yeah. Give me the damn team.
Shorty was the dancing on me. The way that she moves making me horny. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
But yeah, it's just dumb to me, in my personal opinion. It wasn't, it
oh my God, I'm groggy as hell. Shit.
Goldfuck, you might be the only person on the planet that sounds like watched that show, because, as I also said, women's sports, they're not even real. They're just a figment of your imagination. Like,
you know that bullshit.
Like if you're a Christian and you believe in the spaghetti monster in the clouds.
Now, it wasn't lucky they had them down by 17 to spend that. I've never seen it came in during juniors, right?
Oh, no, LSU whooped their ass.
So then we start the phrase of who's on first classic. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know what's on third.
Who's more popular, G Unit or John Cena?
G Unit.
Really?
50 game. Yeah, Lloyd Banks.
The only one that you would say that G Unit is more famous than John Cena right now?
I will pull controversy over marketing. By controversy, you can't tell me G Unit is not more popular.
What controversy does John Cena have?
None. That's my point.
Yeah.
Now, over the past 20 years, I'm going to still stick with it because G Unit has remained prevalent between music.
You gonna give him G Unit cred? OG? I was thinking like Vanilla Ice.
I was thinking Marky Mark.
Yeah, like Vanilla Ice meets Marky Mark when he was.
Pretty much it. I'm thinking Marky Mark straight up.
OG's gonna give him G Unit cred.
and classic. I'm not gonna front. We talked about John Cena the other day. I think we got to put him down as the hardest working man in WWE because he's still wrestling and making movies.
Goldfuck, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know who that is. And there's probably high school girls out there that could beat me in basketball.
John Cena that dude's wrestling and still making movies. He has surpassed all of the previous WWE entertainers except for The Rock, and he's gonna catch The Rock real soon.
He's gonna absolutely. And he still is. I think he had a longer run in the WWE than The Rock. He was the face forever. But yeah, I mean, when he first came out acting, a couple of his movies were but The Rock was the same way. He had a couple movies.
I mean, he was just a wrestler, yeah, but I think I'll give him the WWE more than I'll give him the G Unit move because every wrestler has always said about him, that motherfucker will work. And the Big Show was the one that did an interview. He said John Cena just does it.
Yeah, and there were some wrestlers that came out and said that John Cena buried everybody, but then a whole slew of wrestlers come out and were like, "Are you serious?" Came to his defense and was like, "You want to talk about somebody burying somebody? Let's talk about The Rock." John Cena's put more people over, and I think in WrestleMania this past weekend, he put Austin Theory over.
Well, he's bringing people. He's looking out and making it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll give him Peacemaker, Second Suicide Squad. He's got Fast and Furious. I think he did what? The Marine movies? He did a couple of them.
He did like the first.
No, it wasn't the Marine. What's the other movie he did? What's the other? Because and this is the other thing. Realize that a lot of the movies him and The Rock are doing, they're WWE productions. Let's go back to what you said. He might be a little bit higher than G Unit as far as the up here
popularity and success. Just put that out there. I mean, outside of 50 Cent, I mean, have you heard anything really?
Game stays in the press.
Yeah, but really, would you really put the game in with G Unit because
he was there
for a hot minute and
he came out through G Unit? Yes.
Yeah, he got he got paid and then dipped out and started talking shit.
Well, he was talking shit even when he was there.
Yeah, he got paid, got money, got recognition, and then dipped. Yeah, he's way past. See, I know. I would say 50 Cent. He's still pretty relevant. He still stays in
G-Unit. Game is way Game, and Game is really in his own world. I don't think people give him enough credit as a rapper. I've heard some of his CDs since he left G-Unit.
I like the Game. I'm not gonna lie. I like this.
That motherfucker is a beast.
Yeah,
he
I like
some
music.
great CDs.
I
hate Cena. He's not bigger.
That John Cena rap gimmick was actually a punishment, and he was on his way out of WWE.
I didn't know
there was one of those A&E biographies that they were talking about that. That was actually a punishment because he came in hot with that. He was just John Cena with that ruthless aggression shit, and then he kind of stepped on some toes. So that chain gang, you can't see me rap thing gimmick was supposed to be a huge flop and a failure. And John was like, John's like, nah, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna run with it, and he took wrestling by storm with it.
He did.
And then once Vince seen it was a moneymaker, Vince was like, all right, we got a solid star.
Well,
here.
You know what was crazy about it? And this is the advantage of what John Cena did. We thought it was trash. Guess who didn't? The kids.
Oh, the kids ate it up.
The kids ate it up. So
Yep.
he made himself the future. I agree.
Yep.
All you were saying, Game is G-Unit. Game is G-Unit. You crazy. He became a rapper European G-Unit. But I mean, to me, he was just a Marky Mark. I saw more as a Marky Mark than a G-Unit.
Yeah, he definitely a Marky Mark type persona character. I mean, it was cool for what it was. It was fun to see somebody kind of come out there and be able to trash talk the biggest names in the game at the time and do it. Like, I mean, I was a fan of the
booze. I will give John Cena this credit. He never went heel. I give him credit for that.
Yeah, there really never was a John Cena.
He never went heel. He lasted on the G-Unit way. Yeah, but he was good in the ring, great moves. I don't even remember him ever really being injured.
Not too many injuries, but he'll go down in history as one of the absolute best on the mic.
Nah.
Oh.
On the mic?
The best. I said one of the absolute best on the mic.
Nah.
I mean, he's buried with Rock on countless occasions.
I know Marky Mark wasn't relevant, but the look was similar. The look was similar because he looked just like how Marky Mark used to look.
Hey, you better be quiet. Watch how you talk about Marky Mark, OG. You know he's right up there with Snow for Tony D as one of his favorite.
Hell no. Snow was truly a one-hit wonder. Marky Mark made it to damn Hollywood and is killing.
Tony still be rocking Snow CDs.
I would never rock that shit. I never bought it.
You see him driving down the road in form. That's your boy, Tony.
And Tony Yayo trying to bring G-Unit back together without 50.
Because they're getting tired of eating ramen noodles.
Well, nah, Yayo's fine. Big a classic. You see Yayo's interview on Vlad TV? That man's a beast.
On what TV?
On Vlad TV on YouTube. He's done some interviews. I loved. I think it was the first one he did. That was last year. It was the first one he ever did with Vlad TV. I loved the interview. That is a loyal respect. That motherfucker is fuck. God damn it, classic. This motherfucker gonna help you. He gonna help you out. Look at this shit.
Oh, geez, my boy. We might replace you as a tag team champion, Tony. OG might be my new tag team partner.
I gotta hold the tag team of me and Brian down like the Miz was holding down Eminem. This motherfucker typed up. Kicking them down. This motherfucker.
We can't play the song anymore. YouTube yells at us too much.
Yo, Yayo on Vlad. I gotta push this shit. When Yayo first did a Vlad TV interview ever, y'all need to watch that whole hour and a half. That had to have been one of the realest interviews from a motherfucker I have ever seen in my motherfucker life. Big ups to that motherfucker. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. That shit made me want to make sure he don't ever go back to jail.
Nice.
That shit was loyal as hell, dog.
I did a soulmate thing on.
And he's spitting some of the realest shit ever.
What? I know.
You did a soulmate thing.
And it landed on we were only 69% soulmates, but I didn't feel it was appropriate to post that, even though you would have giggled.
Yeah, you should have posted that.
Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Oh.
You dance partying with Tony?
See, people, that's what you do when you got family in the background. Just be respectful. Pause. Family first. Unlike half of the businesses out here, and half of the crews out here, and half of this organization. Family first. And we shall continue.
Your daughter's a crackhead.
Yayo's the motherfucker, man. Even though his first CD wasn't all that to me. I like 2 songs on there. Maybe 3.
Listen, is it Wednesday? I want you to discuss TikTok.
Well, it's not, you know what? It's not even so much that he knows his position. I like what he said about being there for people. Yeah, he took the blows.
Well, yeah,
He's ready to face everybody and shut everybody the fuck up. You ain't been to jail like he been in. You can't talk what he talk. But that was a powerful ass interview.
I'm trying to look it up. I was going to look it up and save it so I could. Oh, DJ Vlad.
Yes, Vlad TV is now. There's more than one. There's more than one interview with him, but I think it's the very first one he did last year.
This one came out, May 29th of 2022.
I think that might be it. And it's gonna be. He's gonna say in the intro, it's the first time we've ever had a talk, but they've known each other. It was fucking. It hit me in the heart. I like this dude.
Tony Yayo. Welcome back to Vlad TV. It's been about a decade since you were last on here.
That might be it. Yeah, that might be it.
Okay, I'm gonna save it. I want to check it out.
I'm gonna tell you who gave him his worst interview though, and it's funny. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. You know who gave him his worst interviews? Mac 10. Mac 10 don't say shit. You want to see another loyal motherfucker? Mac 10 ain't saying shit. What do you know about this? What'd you hear? Mac 10 ain't saying a damn thing. It's funny as hell. I ain't
get his ass whooped in LA Fitness either.
Nah, it's not even that. But Mac 10, what he's not going to do is tell you anything that he ain't supposed to. He's not going to throw himself out there. And whatever you say, I mean, if it's a lie, that's it. But if it ain't a lie, all right.
Nope, wait.
Yo, hey, classic, listen.
Nope. Well, you know,
Mac 10 ain't saying shit. It's like, look, you ought to watch it. It's so fucking funny.
I'm gonna start following that channel.
Yeah, Trade Eagle hard. What's old boy name that be telling everything? The Crip. What's his name? Oh my god. Not BG Knockout, the other dude. Classic. You know who the fuck I'm talking about. Trade, he be keeping it up, but Mac 10 ain't saying a damn thing. That's the worst dude. He'll talk to you, yeah, but I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying a damn thing. Listen, I hate to say it. Hey, yo, Jim, you might take notes from Mac 10. You can say what you want, bro, get what you want, plug what you want. But Mac 10, yeah, it was, damn it, what's his name? Yes, I believe it's a Crip, because he tell you everything about the Suge Knight shit. He talk about the Eazy-E shit. He talk about the Tupac shit. He tell you all that shit, but he damn, what's his name? Fuck.
But there's people like that. I mean, look at all these guys back in the day that you know, they were in the mob and in the mafia and shit. Now these motherfuckers are telling everything.
No, this dude, he be telling all that West Coast shit. All of it.
Mm-hmm.
All of it. Damn, what is his fucking name? It's not BG Knockout. What's the other dude name? Because what's her name cussed out BG Knockout? Dad's cussed out BG Knockout. On that, what would you do? Got a dog pound. Shit, what's his name? I'm looking now, so if Classic says it, let me know. Fuck. And I watch all his shit.
Oh, damn, he had Jake the Snake Roberts on there?
Vlad been doing that shit for over a decade, but people left him alone because every time he asked a motherfucker question, they wind up in jail. Or they tell him, or they snitching. And then they laid him out because he's making money off the interviews and he ain't paying no damn body.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he ain't paying no fucking body.
Hey, he's got some fucking names on there. Boozy.
Man, you know how many people he's interviewed?
Now I can't talk.
He has interviewed Keefy D. That's who it is. Keefy D, Classic. Yes, Keefy D. He tells some good shit. I don't know if he's throwing it. That's I knew what they was gonna say. That's what I knew everybody was gonna say. And I ain't got no disrespect at neither side. Fuck that. I just be watching the interviews to see what's going on. Yeah, that's exactly what they say about him. He talked too damn much. Yes.
Oh, there he is, right there. Keefy D on history of Southside Crips.
I think the realest. I'm gonna tell you somebody who told me some of the deepest shit about both sides that I never knew, and that was Ice-T. Ice-T broke it all the way down, but Ice-T might be the oldest of all the famous OGs that we got right now.
Yeah,
because Ice-T was there in the fucking 80s.
Mhm.
When he says shit, I'm like this. I ain't gonna lie. I was an Ice-T fan, even though him and LL were beefing. But when Rock the Bells radio started, both of them was up there. LL had him up for an interview, and both of them said, listen, everybody, y'all cut the shit. The shit's over. That shit has been over. Well, he ain't gonna shut his cock holster, but he ain't scared. He ain't scared like a bunch of motherfuckers out there. They're gonna say what they want to say. You know another real motherfucker? Kid Frost. Ooh, I think that's a dangerous dude.
And some people ain't worried about talking.
Kid Frost said, I don't care. That motherfucker held up all the shit and said, y'all want to come for me, come for me. I don't care. I was like, God damn.
Yeah. I mean, some people, some people ain't scared about repercussion and shit. I mean,
oh my God.
Some people have that mentality. I wish a motherfucker would.
Dude, I don't know nobody who fucks with Kid Frost, and I've heard people, they're like, no, he for fucking real. They say Kid Frost is no joke.
Fuck around and find out mentality. That shit's real. That shit's scary.
Yes. Ice was a hustler, jewel thief. He didn't actually bang. He was getting money. He was around. I think he was, though. There was an interview. He was somewhere. I think he was at a concert. He was doing a show or something. Somebody tried to pull up on him, and he ended it like this. They were like, what was the result? He said the end result was they showed us what they had. We showed them what we had. That's all he said.
Yeah, but was that a gang affiliation or just him and all his security and shit like that?
Who, Ice-T? I think it was a gang thing. Now, Classic did a lot of digging into that. He told me that about a year and a half ago. He studied that.
According to Ice-T biography,
he was a Crip, I thought.
He said that he damn, he is old as fuck, bro.
He's in his 60s.
He was born in 58. He's as old as my dad.
98, 08, 18. Yeah, he's 65.
Yeah.
65 this year.
Joined the Army.
I see you, Classic. You say he never banged. Okay.
He was in the Army for 3 years. Or 4 years, sorry.
He's been a hustler for
South Central with intention of becoming a hip-hop musician.
Mm-hmm.
More than music, his life got caught up in the street life as a jewel thief and a pimp.
Which is just what Classic said.
Yep, that's exactly what Classic said.
Mm-hmm.
Musician
and quiet as kept. He truly is that dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be fooled. When he did New Jack City, that changed his whole life. That changed his whole life. And they asked him, why was he? I think it was on it was either Swing in the Morning or Breakfast Club. One of them. They asked him why he was not from New York. He's from New Jersey. Classic. Check that too. From what I saw, he was from New Jersey. If you got New York, cool. But I saw he was originally from New Jersey. They asked him why he was doing all this craziness. I mean, why he was doing Hollywood so much instead of being out in the streets like that. He said, if you want the truth, with this game, the check's clear. I ain't got nothing to say. And that was after he married Coco. Big ups to him and Coco and the baby. He got a new baby and everything. Big ups to them for it.
Tonight, her dad can come get me.
I don't care. Yeah, I'm not finding anything. There's one little clip. There's like one little snippet here.
Mark,
it said that
he's from Brooklyn, apparently.
It said that he became immersed in the street life of the inner city, and eventually became a member of the West Side Rollin' 30s, the original Harlem Crips. But outside of that little sentence, I don't see it anywhere else.
Yeah, Mark.
Everything else said that he was
supposed to be from Brooklyn, and that little rainbow head kid, actually has some true fans. No matter how fake people say, he really got some fans. He got people that like him as a rapper. I'm like, okay. The Syndicate Queen. Oh yeah, Darlene was cold as shit. Hell yeah.
OG. I study LA gang history.
Yeah, me and him talked about this.
It's funny because I
know some shit.
I find myself all the time in wormholes and stuff like that when it comes to the mob and the mafia, because there were so many connections to Ohio with the mob. And I've had friends that I grew up with whose families were pretty big in certain families and stuff like that. I've always been fascinated by it and always read up on it and read about it and stuff like that.
He wasn't a 30. I thought he was.
Yeah, that was the only sentence that I found, OG, and I looked at like 4 different articles, and all the articles said the same thing, that he was not affiliated, that he just was a jewel thief and just kind of ran in the area. So
I think
so I was just more curious because that's
I'd be curious. I kind of leave it alone because I don't ever think we'll ever find the absolute truth on them unless they confess it. Okay, fine. But he broke down. Let's be real. When it comes to the mafia, I don't think the U.S. I don't know, Mark. That's a great statement, but I don't know.
Well, I mean,
that's a good statement.
The Italian mob and the Italian mafia are a little bit different than other like crime syndicates and crime families in different countries and stuff like that. Because like down in Mexico, the cartel runs. And Jeff's talked about that several times.
They run harder than what we got up here. You could go with the Russian mob by stereotype. They go harder than what we got here. You can go by the Chinese gangs that go harder than what we got here. You could go, all Italy. You can go. They go harder. Yes, all that shit. So I think that's a great statement. I want to find it debatable because I don't think a lot of what we got going over here gets publicized the way we hear about everybody else's, even though we know what we got here for the most part.
Well, that and the fact that, for the longest time, everybody knew or said, the mafia is not real. The mob's not real. It's not a real thing.
Bullshit.
It doesn't exist. Doesn't exist.
Bullshit to leave it at that.
They tried to stay secret.
They weren't out a setup motherfucker will tell you, give me proof, and a dumb motherfucker will try.
Oh yeah. But they weren't out. I mean, to a certain degree, they weren't out there like the cartel. I mean, the cartel down in Mexico, and Jeff's talked about it a little bit. And again,
I would call it a stereotype because I don't know.
I just put it in my cart on Amazon. I'm not a big book reader, but I put it in my cart. Add that to my cart. I would definitely check that out and read it.
Our shit doesn't get publicized at the other countries
with a revolver on the front.
Yes, they're making other countries look more dangerous than us to take some of the heat off of us. Because even if you don't go off of the mob or whatever, you can just go off of street life in New York, in the United States, period. You can go off street life.
OG. Well, yeah, I mean, outside of the mob and mafia, you got the street gangs, you got the motorcycle gangs, you got the militias.
Thank you.
You've got
I'll go ahead and say it. The Klan.
You got the Klan and
all that shit.
You got the neo-Nazis, the Aryan Brotherhood, MS-13 and stuff like that has made its way into Ohio. Yep, I put it in my cart. I'm gonna
MS-13. Listen, MS-13 been here so long. I didn't realize how long they've been here.
Oh yeah, they've been here for a hot minute. I've actually had interactions with them before.
Thank you, Mark. That's why I said it was debatable. Nothing against what you were saying, but that's why I said debatable.
You can walk down the street in almost any country and just disappear. Yeah. Mexico, look how bad it is. Look in some European countries, Mark. People go abroad and are never seen again.
Don't come back.
Yeah. There's a lot of truth behind those movies. Hostile.
You want to say thank you. You want to talk about Mexico? You can talk about the Caribbean. You could talk about Eastern Europe. You could talk about Asia. No disrespect to none of y'all, but this is what's being told to us over here.
Look at these countries.
We don't hear shit about us over there. We hear shit about you all over here. That's one of the things I miss about being on Haps. We used to talk to people from all these areas, and we would hear what they was hearing. That shit was fucking priceless.
Yeah, MS-13's been here for a hot minute. But I mean, look at some of these countries that are known for sex trafficking.
I'll say Korea. I'll say Thailand.
Yeah. France is falling under,
I'll say Japan over China. I will say Japan over China. I haven't heard much about China, but I know Japan was big. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, let me jump in on that right there. Every time people get mad that Mexicans were coming across the border thinking that they're dangerous, you think the Mexicans are dangerous, you got it fucked up. That country right there is where a lot of them dangerous motherfuckers are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
El
Cubans-
Salvador. It ain't Mexico. So a bunch of y'all need to shut the fuck up.
Cubans ain't no joke either.
They never have been.
Colombians aren't either.
Never have been.
Yeah.
But
So
as
I
far
mean,
as in the
you know,
13,
I will say that.
El Salvadorians. That's from what I read. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong.
Well, shit, Jamaicans ain't no joke either. Them
Ain't Haitians either.
yeah, Haitians are crazy.
And Tobago, none of them. St. Croix.
But I will say this: I've had a lot of interactions in my life, and I'm choosing my words carefully, and I'm saying this on purpose. We only hear what the media wants us to hear.
Hondurans, yes.
There in America, there are a lot of clubs, gangs, militias, quote families. You know, I've had some interactions with a lot of different groups of people. I've never had any problems.
Stay out of their way to stay out of yours.
Because they're not, for the most part, my interactions have never been they came looking for trouble or anything. I was just in the area and they were cool with me as long as I was cool with them. I mean, hell.
If you're not on nobody's radar, you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
You're more worried about being caught in the crossfire than being an issue. That's the life.
Mm-hmm.
That's the life.
A certain motorcycle club, I was there working, man. And when I left, they fired the company because they're like, we don't want nobody else here.
You think the mafia's wild? You try to take a butcher? Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on purpose. Fuck this motherfucker.
we got 50-gallon drums of ranch up in this bitch now, Mark. You ain't wrong.
You stupid.
Fuck my ranch and find out how dangerous somebody can be.
You stupid.
Other countries, I'm the boogeyman in other countries. They tell their kids, they don't listen, the glick's going to come and get them. Only thing you'll find is ranch dressing in the morning. Fucking John Wick ain't got nothing on me. Baba Yaga my ass. What you need to be worried about is the glicky Yaga. But yeah, no, I mean, I think every country has their issues, but it seems to be America as a whole, because we are quote unquote a melting pot. We have a lot more groups and a lot more quote unquote violent factions in our country.
I don't know if we get any more than anybody else, and that's what Mark's correct at.
Cubans.
I don't know if we have any more violent groups than any other country. That's what Mark is correct at, in my opinion. Like I said, it's only what we hear.
Yeah,
we don't necessarily talk about what people on the poverty level do in other countries compared to what they do here. You know what I'm saying? As much as there are similarities, we don't know the differences.
But I mean, you know, and I keep saying Mexico because that's kind of our closest tie, and I wish Jeff was here because he could kind of chime in. But, you know, all you ever really hear out of Mexico, I mean, you do hear some other stuff from different subsects or factions or whatever, but the main one is the cartel. And they run everything. And they're the type of motherfuckers that if you arrest one of their people, then they're going to declare war on not just the police, but the whole damn Mexican army.
And I
make them back down.
We could talk truth about the cartel, but the cartel is a bunch of different groups.
I mean, could you imagine what would happen if a gang or some sort of a group or faction like that declared war on our U.S. military? They would get blown off the freaking planet.
Well, first of all, our military is not going to get involved.
If you make it a point where you have no choice, like the cartel does to the Mexican army, you have to get involved.
You know what? I'll take that back because we did with Nicaragua. We did.
I'm talking about here in the United States. If you declare war on our military, like the cartel has done to the Mexican army on multiple occasions.
Who won?
The cartel.
Would they win here?
Would they? No, I'm saying if it happened here in the States, like say the Hells Angels or the Bloods or something like that.
If we went, okay. You said United States military. You ain't say if their gangs went against our gangs.
Now, no, I'm saying where like the cartel will vocally and just be like, "Fuck you, Mexican army, you fucked up. Now we're gonna fuck you up." Could you imagine if like Hells Angels or
I think we will win.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if the Hells Angels or the Bloods or Crips or MS-13 or something like that declared war on our military because they didn't like something that our military did, they would get blown off the face of the planet.
What's the block in the States that's got a cage around this most dangerous block or something? I don't know about my uncle. What's the block in the States that's got a cage? That's over there by Seattle, I think you're talking about, Mark. Now,
Oh, they did that a couple years ago. The all the left wing nutbags. They're
we can discuss that. And I can almost show you how right those people were. But look at what they got to do for a reconstruction. The cartels are still winning. I agree with Classic. You know why?
Yeah.
You know why? Because the cartel already got members in the military.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if I'm not saying the cartel declare war on the U.S. military. I'm saying if a gang or a club or something like that in the United States declared war on the U.S. military, they would get blown off the face of the planet. Where in Mexico, the cartel will declare war on the Mexican army, and they are beating the Mexican army. The Mexican army is backing down and giving them what they want.
Why?
They're outnumbered. They're outgunned. Again, like you said, they have people on the inside.
They're also able to get to their families and threaten their families.
Exactly.
So the motherfuckers got to back down.
But I'm saying in America,
I'm sure what happened here, especially on the border. Let me be clear. If we ever went to war against the Mexican cartel, I'm going to go ahead and fucking say this. It would take every organization in the United States that is fully armed to sit on that border for at least a month for us to win.
just send a whole bunch of rednecks down from the South and Midwest and
send them to.
Kenneth's gonna come in and pay you a visit.
Okay.
Just to start.
Because all those bike clubs, quote unquote, and I'm gonna apologize to every last one of y'all. All of y'all with all the weapons y'all got, y'all already know y'all will have to sit on that line. All the gangs, all the weapons y'all got, y'all already know y'all will have to sit on that line. Because the way they close that border with their shit, okay, the Coast Guard gonna take care of the Gulf of Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
The Coast Guard is going to sleep on the Coast Guard if you want to. Let me be clear. I was over there with them 20 years ago this month today. Sleep on the Coast Guard if you want to.
Oh, well, I mean, we've had that conversation because Cam's dad's a retired Coast Guard. He was in the Coast Guard for 25 years.
And they don't get enough respect.
No.
Please rile them up.
But that's
rile the Coast Guard.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the cartel coming over here. I'm talking about our gangs and biker gangs and stuff like that in the States.
Yes, but
if they
underestimate what the cartel has as weaponry, dog.
Yeah,
we underestimate what they have as weaponry.
Oh yeah, no, they've got weapons and monies and
they've been civil warring while we've been sitting here comfortable. Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Panama, all of them. Mm-hmm. They've been civil warring while we've been chilling. They come and loaded.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If one of our street gangs or motorcycle gang or a militia group or something like that declared war on our military would absolutely blow them off the face of the planet. Where in Mexico or some other countries, these gangs and stuff are able to beat up and bully their military because they're outnumbered, outgunned, and they have more money and resources. Where it wouldn't happen here.
Now, Mark, you say half of the U.S. Army. I'm not going to say half, but I will tell you there are a lot of Mexicans in the United States military.
They're Americans. They got the American side.
There's a lot. I'm kind of.
Let's not even just say Mexicans. Let's just broaden the spectrum. Latinos.
No, do it right. Central Americans.
Well, they're Latinos or Latinas or whatever.
That's slang. That's slang.
Latina. That's a female Latino.
It's slang. Latin is a fucking language. What country is in Latin? Where's Latin on the map? Show me where Latin is in the map. Show me where Latino is in the map. It ain't.
Hold on?
A lot of the criminal element over here in this hemisphere that people are talking about as far as drugs come from the Central and South American countries. So it'll be North America versus the other Americas.
What is this buffoon doing? Jackass. You could be posting videos on Clapper. You could be on here and a part of this conversation.
Y'all gonna make me get that damn app.
It's all right. I'm still trying to figure it out.
They've been around forever.
Yeah, Jeff. Well, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, our gangs and stuff like that, and they're not gonna pop off against our U.S. military like they do down in Mexico or in other countries.
If they had the right support, they would.
Well, yeah, but our military is so large and vast, and weapons for days. I mean, we could.
If they had the right support, they would.
I mean, we could completely obliterate an entire state in minutes. By California,
we could lose too.
Well, yeah,
because when there was an embargo on Cuba, as small as that island is, we didn't fuck with it, did we?
Well,
because of their support. Because of their support.
Button.
Exactly. And that was just one of the problems. That was just one of the problems.
Buttons.
Now, the other problem had a military as strong as ours.
Yeah, we see your buttons, America, and we raise you a button as well.
We see your button, and we raise you a look up.
We got buttons, bitch.
No, they got planes like we do. Their other ally had planes like we do.
Mm-hmm.
They don't talk about that shit anymore, but their other ally is just as ready as we are for some shit. Fuck around and find out if you want to.
But no, I mean it is pretty wild if you like I said earlier, I like to read up and educate myself on like the mob and mafia and stuff like that. OG was in here earlier, and OJ said that he was big on the gangs. He's educated himself, and I mean, once you dive into that wormhole, just in the States alone, OG said he studied LA gang history. Once you dive into that wormhole, and it's crazy the stuff that you learn, the stuff that what's crazy is the stuff that they put out there, because some of the stuff that's out there, could you only imagine what they're not putting out?
That's my whole point.
You know,
they ain't telling you that bothers me. I agree.
Yeah. This is what you're telling me.
Yes.
And I mean, you had the St. Valentine's Day massacre back in the day where literally they just rolled up on motherfuckers and put them up against a wall and just opened fire. That's what they're telling us.
Firing squad.
What was it? Casino was based off of real events, but what did they leave out? Because some of that shit was pretty crazy, pretty gruesome.
All those movies that left shit out. Scarface, Goodfellas.
Yeah, Scarface, Goodfellas. The NWA movie. What did they leave out? Because
the NWA movie was actually trash. If you want the real story,
I have not seen it yet. Not because I don't want to, because it's one of those that's on my radar, but it's not right up front of my radar.
The Tupac movie was bullshit. John Singleton said it. Jada Pinkett said it, and they knew him.
Yeah,
they knew him.
But I mean,
good job finding a lookalike. I'm not going to lie. That dude looks about the closest Tupac is probably going to find him. But it's there right now. I think 65% of people here are actually English risk. Yes, we got a lot of asylum and refugee seekers. Yes.
All over there in the UK, Mark.
The same thing's happening here. My man Smoke, the Sunday Night Smoke podcast, he did a broadcast about that about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
About how they was taking over there in New York. He's kind of
not to mention
anti illegal aliens, and from his perspective, he makes his point.
Well, I think as an American, I think as an American, we can understand, and I'm speaking as an American, nothing else other than being American. We can understand. Yes, your countries suck. Yes, your countries are miserable. The living conditions are terrible. But we're not saying you're not welcomed here. We're just asking that you do it the proper way.
Let me say it this way. Your living conditions aren't terrible.
But Smoke has also said he's actually been to those countries.
He's been
on vacation.
The crazy part is it's not that the living conditions are terrible. It's the crime in those areas that's terrible. Mm-hmm. I know a guy. I work with a guy. He was from, I think it's from Colombia. He won't go back home because of how dangerous it is. I mean, let's be clear. Just 2-3 years ago, they kidnapped one of the damn MLB players.
Mm-hmm.
They kidnapped him. A grown-ass motherfucking man, a fucking millionaire, just got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Y'all fuck around and find out if you want to. You let all the Ukrainians take over. Y'all ain't getting attacked. Y'all ain't getting attacked.
Thoughts on her seed Saturday night. What's going on, Chris Lee? Hey, Chris, thanks for the comment after Saturday's show, man. He said, great show, guys. You know.
It was a kick-ass show. I was listening to it today. He was kicking ass.
It was a fun show. Hopefully nobody got offended. Hopefully hopefully some shit's cleared up and done and over. But Hashid was cool. I thought he was cool. He was a little opinionated, pissed Jeff off, but
Hashi was cool, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Hashi just wanted to be on camera.
what's that?
He just wanted to be on camera.
Yeah, he just wanted to be on camera. Yeah, he just wanted to be on camera. I absolutely 100% agree with you. He just wanted to be on camera. He wanted to come here and get his little couple seconds of.
I'm gonna help all of you motherfuckers out here that love a broadcast or love a broadcast. When I first came on these motherfuckers show, I was trying to contribute instead of asking what's up all the damn time. So where you from? How you doing? Trying to find out everything about you. Oh shit!
Tony didn't know what to think when we. Tony been watching us.
I get it. And then a couple times they had me, and I was tripping out laughing in the comments. And then I asked to come up, and they were doing the top 5. I'll always tell you, I came here because of that fucking top 5, not because of this cheating son of a bitch. And it's always winning, always having the best numbers over everybody. Even though
I don't cheat. The numbers are right there. I've told you guys a million times. The numbers are right there. Go fucking look at them for your damn selves.
His belt is about as valid as Ric Flair's. He cheats.
I'm better than Ric Flair.
Oh God,
27-time champion. I have
before you think I'm getting on
the New York Yankees.
Listen, before Chris, before you think I'm getting on Hashid, I'm gonna tell you right now. I've told other motherfuckers the same thing I told him. Some motherfuckers just want to get on camera for a minute, then they want to leave.
Yeah,
but I know Hashid will come back.
Our boy Jay is like that. He just wants to be on camera.
Exactly, Mark. Thank you very much.
Shut up, Mark.
Jay is one of the people that I'm
Enjoy
talking
your
about.
1 hour of sunshine a day. Oh, wait, you don't get sunshine.
I told Polar ass. Polar said, I'm sorry I've been back as a motherfucker. You just want to get your face on the screen. That's all you did.
He just wanted to get on there. I missed what I honestly missed.
I said, this is some TikTok bullshit. I had motherfuckers request to come on my shit on TikTok, and they'd be like, hi. So what are we talking about? The fuck you come up here for?
What the fuck? Yeah, no, I'm quick on the trigger. Yeah, I'm quick on the trigger. If I'm like live on TikTok and somebody wants to come up, and I'll be like, bring them up, and they're just like, hey, really? Is that all you're going to contribute? Deuces. I hit him with the Jeff. Deuces.
Y'all are killing me up here. I don't know why the hell you want to come on the show. You don't even know what the fuck they talk about. I just want to be on camera.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they sent my invite. Hi. Fuck out of here. This ain't kindergarten.
Yeah.
Go find your own Lego blocks.
Yeah. Fucking high. What do you think?
Want to play with me? Get the fuck out.
Yeah. My mama didn't teach me to share. Get the hell
out.
out.
What? She came up. She came on camera. I'm gonna give everybody credit. When you come up on camera, I'm gonna give you your props because a bunch of motherfuckers talk shit and won't even do that. So big ups to Hashid even coming on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you come in here, motherfucker, contribute to the conversation.
Yeah, I missed what he said
with the 411.
I missed what he said that got Jeff's panties all in a bunch, but I was like, Jeff
got mad. He was cussing on. He said something to him.
Yeah, he said something to him. Well, I was in the middle of my rant, so I didn't catch what he said. And I told Jeff, I was like, hey, you and Tony both have you both have range. You can kick people out.
Than me. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff did it. I said, I can't say nothing. He was in the comment. Let me back up. Jeff did that.
Yep.
Jeff for approval.
Dad, you won't ever guess what me and Nikki just found out.
Oh my God.
I can get paid to sit around and annoy her when we're slow.
Oh my God.
This job is amazing. We're gonna have so much fun.
How about you not get paid and bring me some beer?
Nah, I'm good.
How about he pay you to bring him his beer?
How about I gave you life, so bring me beer? Wait until a friend gets here. She thinks she's going to go spend the night with tonight. And I go, oh, yeah, you didn't bring me beer. You're not allowed to go spend the night. It sucks to be you, loser.
You go to sleep with a clean face in the morning. Keep fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard.
I'm in charge around here.
No, you're not.
I'm the alpha.
I'm glad you think that.
I'm the alpha and the omega. Thank
I'm
you.
glad you think that.
I am.
Well, I'm leaving, so.
The alpha and the omega. I'm not used to this 7:30 at night still being daylight out. I'm like, why is Cash not in the house? That boy didn't waste no time, man. We got home today. or pulling out, or I seen a meme and I saved it because I need to post it. I want to post it onto our Instagram page. Oh, where's it at? Screenshots? No, not screenshots. Where's it at? Yeah, bless it. Oh, here it is. It was at Kroger's, and it was like one of their aisle signs, and it said pest control, and below it was all their Trojans and Magnums and all that stuff.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Not wrong. Hey, man. Any of you young cats out there thinking about wanting to have kids or whatever, I want you to do us a favor. Do yourself a favor as well. Before you know, when that special night comes around and you know you're going to be with your lady, walk down the baby aisle and look at the prices on all that shit and then go compare it to a box of condoms. I promise you'll change your mind real quick and in a hurry. Because a box of diapers is about 5 times more expensive than a box of condoms. And you don't need the big variety box, you goofy sons of bitches. You only need a box of 1 or 2. You ain't fucking Ron Jeremy. You're going to get your little nut off and then fall asleep. So stop it.
You fucking. Wind up in jail.
I should have went out for milk, Mark. I ain't even lying.
Jesus, that motherfucker said I was out picking milk, so.
I had to, but I'm still. I should have left for milk.
Jesus.
I'll be back, kids. I gotta go get milk. Find my ass on a beach in Cabo somewhere.
You irresponsible motherfuckers ain't been home yet. I don't leave the house.
No, I love my kids. I tease, I joke, but I do love my kids. They're a bunch of little assholes, but
it's not their fault.
They learned. They got it from their dad.
Thank you. It's not their fault.
Mad respect to the little shits. I ain't raising no pussies, Tony.
I'm not trying to teach your kids to be thugs, but I will teach these little motherfuckers not to be chumps. Flamboyant, the Rockness Monster on Ether Rocks. Buy that CD. That is one of the hardest hitting CDs fucking ever. I'm plugging the fuck out of that shit. Classic. If you ain't got the CD, get to work, damn it.
Don't you put that evil on me, Mark. You know what?
I believe you. I believe him. I believe
I have to. I'm going to dispute that because you cannot say you were perfectly sated normal before you met me or discovered me on Periscope. Because
you just got it on the screen.
Because you showed up and then you chose to stick around and you chose to follow me from Periscope to TikTok.
No, don't blame
and
him.
You chose to follow me.
Don't blame him for that shit. No.
From TikTok to Haps. And you chose to follow me as we started this podcast. You chose to stick around even after I introduced you guys to Jeff, and then Mike, and then Tony, and then
alternative for entertainment of your boredom. If this is the basis of your day.
Speaking of the podcast, Tony, you said something about 20 years this month since you were doing your thing with the Coast Guard and whatnot.
No, Air Force, not the Coast Guard.
Air Force. Well, no, you said you were hanging out with the Coast Guard guys.
Well, I just said they was over there with us.
Yeah, they were there with you guys. I know you were in the Air Force. 2 years ago today, I bought my equipment for this here podcast.
Was it 2 years ago today?
Yeah, it's 2 years ago today.
Congratulations.
The first episode.
And every episode is improved with my presence. That's why I'm the champ.
We just needed a black guy on the show because of equality and
that's why y'all motherfuckers
EOE and all that stuff.
Y'all owe me money. Fuck y'all.
I already had a Mexican.
Who else is requested to be up here but me?
Well, everybody's scared. Now I got 2 Mexicans that appear on the show.
Oh, God.
Let's see. When was the first show?
I know we were still on Haps.
Okay. The first show was April 10th of 2021.
Jesus.
So next Monday will be the official 2-year anniversary of this podcast. But
Jeff's ass need to be up here.
yeah, he really does. I need to. We'll talk to him this week. He does need to be up here for
I know
at least for a few minutes.
I got my meeting next Monday, so I won't be up here the whole episode. But Jeff needs to be up here. You motherfuckers need to celebrate. Everybody who's ever been in this motherfucker needs to be here.
Literally,
you didn't have an anniversary like
I
around.
didn't have an option. What did you say? I podcast graped you. I stream graped you. Was it a prison graping? It made you forced you to watch this. I don't know what the hell is going on out there, but yeah, no, like that's because in all honesty, a little, stroke our ego, pat ourselves on the back, whatever you want to call it. When Jeff and I started this, and this is no shade on Jeff, I just know Jeff. I didn't expect this to last 6 months before Jeff dipped out.
No, you told
me. I'm like, shit. Well, I guess I'm going back to my old routine. What's that?
Do it yourself. Everybody does podcasts. It ain't that hard.
I do. That's what I said. I go back to my old routine. Doing this shit on my own.
Stephen A. Smith got his own podcast now.
Who?
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But no, I enjoy having.
Oh, hello.
What's up, shithead?
Good evening.
That's rude.
Yeah, see that? Some champ. That belt's bigger than you and weighs more than you. How you been?
I've been mid.
You been mid?
Yeah.
You seem awful more than mid. I see you and your little boyfriend on Snapchat.
Oops.
Oops.
Whoops.
100 days. Yay. Wow, really?
Yes.
Disrespect I get.
You started. Shit. How old is she?
I don't know, like 10.
You deserved it. I'm not even mad at her.
How old are you? 16? Jesus Christ, you're getting old.
Oh.
You got a job, paying taxes, living on your own yet?
No.
Bum. Get her shoes while you guys are here.
They already used my stuff.
All right.
Yeah, we've already talked about this. Me and her, not you and her.
Mark, you're a bored motherfucker.
I need to look. You found my
I'm
vans.
sorry.
They found them. Are you leaving now?
Yeah, I'm leaving now.
Deuces.
Deuces.
How you getting home?
I think Nikki's coming to pick me up because we're going shopping tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
What?
live long and prosper.
I know.
And I'm the champ.
I'm
Okay,
going.
no.
I'm leaving.
Sit I'm out.
Love you all.
Bye, girls. Have fun. Love you guys.
Glick, you're going to learn. That's how you get rid of kids. Do some adult shit that they don't realize, and they'll just walk the fuck away. You're going to learn.
Well, that's one of Austin's little BFFs. That little girl will talk so much shit to me, and she's only about this fucking big.
Yeah, but kids enjoy being able to talk shit with adults.
Oh yeah,
It
no,
helps
she's
them grow.
she's awesome.
Yeah, it helps them grow. It's funny as shit.
Nah, she's a cool little girl. I do like her. She's one of Austin's friends that I actually like.
Mm-hmm.
First time I met her dad, they said that him and I should do a podcast together and call it Glick and Mike do a sleepover or something like that.
That doesn't sound right at all.
I was like, what? Or Glick and Mike's sleepover or some shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. The Glick show had some wild moments. Let me tell you, seeing Glick singing to a pool cue at 4 a.m. made my day. Hey man, I used to do a lot of karaoke nights on Periscope, but I had the garage. I didn't have no neighbors. They got all pissy. I could be as loud as I wanted. I was singing all kinds of shit. I was singing Adele. I was singing all kinds of crazy shit. I was taking requests. These fuckers had me singing Adele, Celine Dion. I was jamming too. I didn't even give a fuck. Just
Unbelievable.
singing, thank God Periscope died and all those videos are nowhere to be found.
You have a co-host. I said you fired him.
Yeah, I brought him back. You done playing outside?
Yeah.
Okay,
What up, little homie?
you said what's up, Beggarhead? Tony said what's up.
Hi.
What's happening?
Andy's gone. Get you some dinner.
That's right.
I'm surprised he's in already. Oh, you know the other kids are. Last Nurk was on spring break last week. They're on spring break this week. So the other kids must have had to go in to get their showers and eat dinner and all that shit.
Yeah. When you let them do what they want to do, they'll do what you told them to do. Afterwards, you gotta let them be themselves.
He didn't even come in the house. We got home and we pulled up, and Nikki was outside with the dog, and all his little friends were out there playing with Suze, our dog. And Cash got out of the car and said, "Pfft." And by the time I got up to the door, he was already at the playground with all his little friends.
That's what they need.
Mm-hmm.
I would. Matter of fact, it is Easter this weekend. I gotta find a Easter egg hunt for Jason.
I gotta ask we do like Easter baskets and stuff, but I think the kids may have reached an age where they don't want to do Easter egg hunts anymore.
Your daughters may not want to. I bet your Cash does.
Well, that's I'm gonna ask him if he wants to, because
If he's got friends that wants to do it, he's gonna go. He's gonna want.
yeah. Well, I mean, like here, at the
I'm gonna
house.
let Jason go. I'm gonna let Jason go. He'll love it.
Yeah, like, yeah. Usually what I do is just buy a whole bunch of plastic eggs, put candy and shit in them, maybe a little bit of money, and then hide them around the house. And the kids. The only downfall is they're not here on the weekends when like the churches are doing the Easter egg hunts and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm a grown ass man and still want free time. So, but yeah, I'll
I can't front, Mark. I'm a sucker for them jelly beans. I just want regular fucking jelly beans. Y'all can have all that other shit. Just give me jelly beans.
I don't know if I really have a favorite.
All you got to do on Easter is let them kids do an Easter egg hunt. Make sure they got some water, because by the time they eat that chocolate, they're gonna be bouncing off the walls. And let them run in the playground all day. I think that's what I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna let them run all damn day. He's gonna be exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Get that sugar high. Wait for that crash. Wait for that crash.
The crash is gonna come later on in the night. That's what I've done that with Jason before. Let him go out running here. You want to get your candy? Get your candy. Drink some water.
Yeah, drink some water. Stay hydrated.
You go to the bathroom. Go out there. There's a park around here. I'll let him run. He's always meeting people everywhere he goes, and he's having fun. Just let him get out. You got a jelly bean e-liquid? I got wintergreen, spearmint, ice blue menthol, and bubblegum menthol. Those are the 4 flavors I keep.
I got to go buy another bottle of juice, but I have.
So all y'all can stop asking me if I'm smoking weed. I don't do weed, damn it. That's you motherfuckers who don't want careers.
I got blood orange tango berry.
That sounds good.
It's amazing. There's a local. Well, my shop carries it, but it's a local company. It's called Marketplace, but they've got some good ass fucking flavors, man. I've been rocking with that brand for a hot minute. I do need to go buy some more because I need to change my coil, but I'm like, I'm going to try to milk this coil until I buy a new bottle so I can put a new flavor in on the new coil.
Mm-hmm.
But I did buy one of these little disposable ones. I've been using these a lot at work now.
Yeah, I got coworkers that are using things.
So I've been saving my juice and my coils have been lasting a lot longer because I've been using these little disposable. Nikki got me on that.
I buy these online. I buy the tanks online.
Mm-hmm.
I get the batteries. Actually, you know what? I've had these 2 batteries right here. Hang on. Damn it. If y'all really want to realize how much money y'all wasting, I bought this battery in 2016, and it still works. I bought this battery 2017, and they still work. All I got to do is change this tank either once a month or every time I drop it. If you got a problem with these tanks, y'all let me know. I can show you how to fix that motherfucker.
I have had the same batteries.
Spearmint is real good, yes, and it clears you out.
And the same battery charger for. Let's go ahead and jump back over here.
I've got 2 chargers. They you got to clean them off. They always say use alcohol and a Q-tip. I get like a lot. Y'all see me using alcohol and wipe the shit off.
Oh
all the
my
time.
my chargers. Well, I have the batteries that go inside. You
Mhm.
take them out, you interchange them. So my charger is like a the rechargeable batteries you buy, like Duracell rechargeable batteries,
Yes.
and you put them on that block.
Yes.
So my batteries are internal. Let's see when did I buy my fucking battery charger? Because I've had the same set of batteries and the same charger for fucking all the way. Mark, you remember the Vape and Chill days? Vape and Chill was prior to Glick Show. The hell is it? Man, I've had a lot of vapes over the years. Holy shit. At one point in time, I was
Shout
rocking.
out to Wesley Snipes. The toes you step on today might be connected to the foot in your ass tomorrow. Be kind and move with good intent. Amen to that shit.
I know that's fucking right.
Amen to that shit, right, motherfucking. Oh my God. Oh my God. Amen to that shit right there. The toes you step on today might be connected to the foot in your ass tomorrow. Be kind and move with good intent. Boy, you motherfuckers gonna learn today.
I might have to remember that.
Nikki just walked back here and heard that.
I heard her. She knows the truth too.
I might have to remember that.
So yeah, my batteries and the charger I have for my batteries, I bought in 2016 as well, Tony.
Yeah. Yeah, vape and chill is a hell of a. He's gonna have to bring that back sooner or later. If this dies, let me just let you know.
I have my Vape and Chill hat. Where's it at? Oh, here it is.
This motherfucker.
There you go, Mark. Here's a little throwback for you, buddy. Here you go, Tony D.
Yeah, that shit will work. That shit will work like a motherfucker.
Right there. There you go, Tony D.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We got to fix that shit.
Yeah, this is I love this fucking hat though. It's a flex fit, man. The bill curved just right on it. Little throwback for you guys who don't know. I even had t-shirts made.
Mm-hmm.
I had I think I had like 15 or 20 orders for t-shirts, so I had them made by a shop in Charleston. They were one of my customers and they went right out the door, man. They were cool though. I would like to Mark, you remember what I called you guys on Vape and Chill? Here you go, Tony. I don't know how well you can see those. I might have to just break it down and send them to you.
Why 13? Oh God.
13 is my lucky number.
Oh Jesus Christ.
But the back says Glycomaniacs.
Oh Lord.
Vape and Chill. One of them had like a mushroom cloud, and the other one had a.
The deceit behind the whole statement is ridiculous.
Damn sad.
Glycomaniacs.
Bushwhacker Butch died. Holy shit.
Yeah, I meant to tell you. I did catch that earlier.
You know what my employee number is at work?
69. Now everybody knows your employee number.
Hey, Classic, you still there?
Password.
What's that?
I said, yeah, but that's not my password.
Did you know Royce the 5'9" and Redman did a song together?
How long ago? Or is that recent?
That's brand fucking new. Oh, that is dangerous. That is dangerous.
All right, you gotta post that link in our group chat, Tony D. I'd like to hear that.
I just saw it on Instagram. Let's see if I can get it. It's an EP release.
Damn sad. Yeah, that's crazy. Bushwhacker Butch was 78 and he passed.
Yeah, them boys is old, man. Wow,
that's insane. Yeah, man. Like I said, there's been a lot of incarnations of what I do, and Mark has been around. Not OG. Chris Technician has been around since back in the day. I've said this a million times.
I just sent it to you.
Krista, who comes in from time to time.
Chris Technician, that's a supportive motherfucker.
Yeah, she's like a little sister to me. I mean, there's a couple other. I mean, there's like three youngins that I've known since they were like fucking 15, and now they're all of drinking age and shit. That blows my mind.
Yeah,
my buddy Darren, my buddy Wesley. Shout out to Wesley, man. That big country some bitch. Some bitch is like 6'10" and was like 300 and some odd pounds. Went and got on a weight loss program. Went and had the surgery. And I think he's down to like 1 something. Looks great. Fucking killing it at life. And I've known that cat since he was like 15.
Yeah, when you see these kids who was babies and now they grown, it'll mess your head up. I agree.
Yeah.
Now I see what people are saying about us.
I
got a lot of people that knew me when I was a kid, and they're watching me up here. That's why I'm careful with a lot of my shit. Because I'll be like, hey, they'll fuck around there. Oh my God.
A lot of people can say what they want to say about me or say what they want to say about our podcast and what we do together, but there's a lot of motherfuckers who've been around for a lot of years who will say differently. But we just started out just streaming, just doing random names every episode. Then it went into Vape and Chill, and then Vape and Chill kind of ran its course. It was fun. Vaping was new. I was new to the game. I was getting a lot of shit. I had a sponsor with Dr. McVape, I think was his name on YouTube. Shout him out, let him, did a couple giveaways where he sent me a bunch of juice, gave away some mods, gave away a hat. Then it turned into the Glick Show, and then Periscope went to the way of the doo-doo, rolled into TikTok and took over TikTok by storm. And then now we are where we are today with Nonsensical Nonsense, which is my baby, which has been a project in my head for 20 years almost. And I always knew when it started it would be Nonsensical Nonsense because
you're supposed to be.
That's what I bring to the table. That's what we bring to the table.
No, you bring bullshit to the table.
Word.
Should have somewhere else to be.
In the bathtub.
I want to end the show so I can start making TikToks. Keep up with your bullshit.
You like her bullshit.
You
like her bullshit.
You started the bullshit on Saturday.
I mean, it was justified bullshit on Saturday.
True, and I'm just responding to the bullshit.
I had to put somebody in their place Saturday night who likes to talk shit on TikTok because they still butthurt because a real man stepped in where a little boy couldn't get the job done.
What?
Her ex-boyfriend, who is supposedly married and still talking shit on TikTok about her.
I mean, I don't think there's any supposedly. Pretty sure he's married.
Yeah. He got married and
He's still talking shit about her.
Oh, yeah.
And
so I made a video.
You came in because...
I'll take it back, kid.
What?
You came in because...
I came in where because?
God damn it, this motherfucker. I don't understand how motherfuckers talk shit but don't understand shit. He was talking shit about her on TikTok. So what did you have to say?
I just called him out. Because he made the same video 3 times.
Okay, so
I called him out.
Okay.
And he made one Friday night after he posted a bunch of videos about how he's married and he's so happy and everything else. So he posted the same video for the 3rd time, taking a shot at her. So I stitched it.
Okay, he took a shot at her, so you came to her defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it was the exact same video for the 3rd time.
Okay.
I came to her defense. I called him out, and the little bitch has gone silent. It's all fun and games until you get called out.
That's everybody.
Exactly. Because only the real ones are actually going to stand toe-to-toe and defend their case. Don't believe me? Watch Saturday show. Like I said, hopefully everything's done and squashed and in the past now. I'm done. I'm over it. Hopefully everybody else, all parties involved are. But
You always feel better after you do your part. You don't care when anybody else does their part. He ain't doing nothing but celebrating his marriage. Now, if he says the wrong thing,
he
about
can
him,
celebrate his marriage all he wants.
just keep her out of it.
But don't post 3 or 4 videos about, being happy and this, that, and the other thing, and then post 3 or 4 more videos taking shots at her. Because if you're really happy and you're really over, why are you still taking shots, bitch? Come and take shots at me. I'm the one that swooped in and showed her what a real man was.
Oh.
And she dumped you for me.
Oh.
And we didn't do anything until after they broke up. So it's not like there was a cheating or anything like that. It was not a cheating situation or anything like that. I stepped out of the picture and said, and we both talked and said, look, I'm not going to be that guy. And she didn't want to be that girl, but she wasn't happy.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's happy.
Mm-hmm.
He's still butthurt.
Mm-hmm.
And seeking attention. So I gave him the attention that he was seeking.
You fell right into that damn trap.
Oh, I don't care. I fall into a trap. You call it a trap. I call it put some little bitch in his place.
You fell right into the trap.
And that's where he is, right back in the box where he belongs because he's still a pup.
You got
He's ready to be in the yard with the big
got
dog.
married and they want to go through all the. I just wait 5 or 10 years, maybe 15. They'll come back. They missed me in the first place.
Come back. I'm still here.
Sometimes they come back.
As DMX once said, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." A dog is a dog.
He also said, let a dog roam and it'll find its way home.
Yeah. This dog ain't roaming.
Let a dog roam. It'll find its way home.
Mm-hmm.
Women used to be like, men are dogs. I said, yeah, sometimes women are bitches. Why women got to be bitches? Why men got to be dogs?
Yeah. It's a 2-way street.
It really is.
I mean, we all have. Let's be honest. I mean, in all honesty, let's be honest. We all have our faults. We all have our
absolutely
bad character traits.
Bad
we
habits.
all make mistakes. We all do dumb shit. I can't tell you. I mean, Nikki could probably come in here and be like, "Well, just since we've been together, this jackass has done this. He's done this. He's done that." You know.
No comment.
George Bush in the background pleaded the fifth. We all have our faults, but that doesn't define our character and who we are as a person. I can have a bad day and be an asshole, but that don't mean I'm a bad person. Or Tony, you or women, and any women are.
I'll try to do right before I do wrong. That's the realest thing about me. That's how people take advantage of you. If you do wrong in the first place, you don't put any expectations out there. But I try to be right before I'm wrong. That's where I mess up. That's what
I do. I think I do the same thing, and I know I'm guilty of trying to see the best in people, and you are too, Tony D.
I am
Good.
Fucking frustrating when it comes to that, because that's exactly what I do.
I try to look for the best in people, no matter how many times they've kicked me in the dick or whatever else. But at the same time, don't push me and not expect to get pushed back.
And you kill it, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy.
Hey, because unfortunately,
that might have been one of the hardest intros to any rap song. Between that and have you ever been hated? Wait, what was it? Have you ever been hated? Oh yeah, have you ever been hated, discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against.
Yeah.
Those two hardest intros ever.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and say it. It came from a white kid. And he wasn't lying.
I mean, well, and that's the thing, and that's the thing that that's the thing I've tried to say. Eminem grew up in a similar situation, just a different area that I grew up in. So he's seen both sides of the fence.
8 Mile was one of the realest movies ever.
And then when he came out as an artist, I mean, there was a lot of people that were mad at some of the shit he was saying.
Yeah. His first CD was the worst one. After that, he'd been on fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been
protested and demonstrated against.
Signs from Sweet Rhymes.
Look at the.
There you go. Mark it there.
That was an intro for your ass.
Mm-hmm. But one thing you can't say about Eminem, you can't say he's fake because that motherfucker comes hard and real a lot. In his lyrics.
Pick a sign from my wicked rhymes. Look at the lines. Yes. Those are lyrics.
He's a lyricist. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Joe Budden said he's a wordsmith.
I agree. There was a lot of lyricists in our days. In our day. Our old school rap. There was a lot of lyricists, a lot of guys that if you'd actually sit down and listen to them, and listen to what they're saying, you go back to what we was talking earlier. The game was like that.
The game is a motherfucking monster.
The game, you listen to a lot of the shit that he's saying, that motherfucker is really talking.
Is a motherfucking monster. I had a couple of CDs that I didn't even know were released because I'm not going to bullshit you. When I was in Panama City, I went to Kmart to the music section.
Damn, there's a throwback.
I found a CD down there that he did, and I was playing them. I was like, Jesus Christ, this motherfucker's a beast.
Mm-hmm. No, he was an absolute monster. There's a throwback that some of these kids that might be a little young listening to us don't know nothing about no Kmart. What you know about Kmart getting a Little Caesars pizza and a slushie?
Radio Shack, Service Merchandise, KB Toys, Children's Palace, Arcade, going to the movie instead of watching it at home online, all that shit. We used to get out the house, you little fucks.
I remember going to Radio Shack. We had a Radio Shack in the mall here in Newark when I was younger.
Blockbusters, thank you.
I remember going there, and they used to let us play with the remote control cars. They had them nice-ass remote control cars, and they'd let you play with them.
Yeah. Yeah. All right,
they had all the other all the other little gadgets that you could play with. They didn't give a damn. Motherfuckers go in there and leave that store a mess, but none of them employees gave two shits. They're like, hey, people in here having fun, they're buying shit. We'll clean it up when we close. Yeah, Toys R Us has gone the way of the dodo, but supposedly I heard a couple months back that supposedly Toys R Us might be making a comeback.
They need to because it's a damn travesty. These kids don't have a toy store to go to.
Yeah, you can still buy online. I'm talking about brick and mortar. Yeah, Toys R Us never went away. The brick and mortars went away.
No, Toys R Us went away.
Oh, no, you can still buy online.
Yeah, but you can't go to the store.
Yeah, but supposedly the stores are supposed to be making a comeback. Hell, Sears went away.
And JCPenney, I think.
JCPenney is still hanging on by a thread. We have a JCPenney at the mall here. Shit, I remember when when Sears went down because we had the contract with Sears at Orkin nationwide. We had a contract with them, and it was a crazy mad dash frenzy, like making sure we got their services because they paid in advance. They didn't pay, every month, but then at the same time, once they closed, getting all of our equipment and shit off the property and out of the store, and then there was a whole mess with, well, technically we're not closed. Don't remove your equipment from inside the store. And it's like, well, once you're closed and you're gone, we can't get back in here. Right. So it was a whole.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I'll be right back.
Look at the article in my closet.
Dominic did his daddy like that? Damn.
cardboard insert so I could get it subscribed, and this one doesn't have one.
I gotta watch the rest of the night. Last night was huge for the WWE.
Did you talk to Austin at all about when she's coming home?
Yeah, Rhea Ripley was supposed to win.
I'm not going to chase her down. I told her I would take her shopping tomorrow, and she chose to leave. And that's not going to work for me because I'm going to be working 5.
Which I mean, she's just right outside of town, so it's not going to do that. But I knew that you guys would see something.
No, I told her I would take her shopping tomorrow, and she chose to leave. I'm not taking her down.
Yeah, like both of them was in there, Mark. I'm sitting here watching the highlights now. Last night, see, for a lot of people that don't know, last night was a very big marketing night. Actually, this past weekend was a very big marketing weekend for the WWE. Very, very, very big, because the WWE is about to be sold to some companies, and they're about to get very high numbers. If they ever had a doubt on Vince being a billionaire, he will damn sure be one after this. This ain't just going to be certified. He's got huge numbers coming at him. People are trying to buy it. People are trying to invest in it. People are trying to. He's got numbers coming from everywhere. Big ups to Vince McMahon, Triple H. They're about to kill it for real. This is why when you stick with something and it pays out, they're about to get every dime that was ever worth for the most part. It is a numbers game, but they're about to pay him. Vince was always struggling to maintain it on his own. He was always trying to keep the money straight and keep everything in place. Like this past weekend, and it was all over the news. There were companies that's trying to invest in him big time. I'm talking about huge dollars. Huge. As a businessman, this past weekend, Vince hit the jackpot. Seriously. He hit the jackpot. And big ups to Triple H. I'm being for real. Big ups to Triple H.
Uh-oh. What are you being for real about?
I hear him made a storm over. I hear you. Yeah. Big ups to fucking Triple H. I'm serious.
What did he do?
This weekend was a very huge marketing weekend for WWE.
Oh, this WrestleMania was massive.
No, it wasn't just WrestleMania. All the companies that's about to invest and try to buy the WWE, Vince got numbers coming at him from every fucking way. Big ups to Triple H. I'm serious.
Is this
You spit like kids on a yellow bus. Plus I can go 100 rounds. I hold it down like what Smack is saying is too loud in the background. That's me. I need a therapist. Attitude.
Oh, I got his back. My back. Oh my God.
You spit like kids on a yellow bus. Plus I can go 100 rounds. I hold it down like what Smack is saying is too loud in the background. That's me. I need a therapist. Attitude. In the bay, they say I'm hella tough. They say red, you spit like
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble for this one, boys. Little snippet. You heard it here first on Nonsensical Nonsense. Fuckers. Redman and Royce the 5'9". Royce and Reggie. Put whack rappers on notice. I want to hear that whole song. World premiere. You heard it first here. Nonsensical Nonsense. Pew, 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 pew. Baby, Anywho, the whitest guy you know.
Group of boys, we're all gonna die together out here.
The whitest guy you know, debuting brand new music by Redman and Royce the 5'9". Woot woot. That is the sound of the police.
Stop that shit.
Woot woot. That is the sound of the beast. What? I am ridiculous. Tony's not even on screen. God only knows where Tony is, and he's yelling at me from across his house.
Stop that shit.
Tony's taking a shit. He's like, "Stop that shit!
Shut up.
Shut up!" I hope your finger pokes through your toilet paper and you stick your finger in your bum hole. Shitty finger McGee over here. Sounds like Cypress. Well, I mean, it's Redman. That was Redman. Redman, Wu-Tang, for being such a large group, and I loved Wu-Tang growing up, man. Red and Meth, ODB, all those guys. I really liked them for being such a large group. Every one of them sounded different and had their own unique style and sound. I know I'm going to catch hell for this, but I know Red and Meth did some shit with Limp Bizkit, and it was stupid good. They did a whole ass remix of Rollin' with Redman, Method Man, and DMX, and that shit's still one of my favorite songs to this day. And I know every word to that fucking song, all from beginning to end. But yeah, for being such a large group of individuals in the Wu-Tang, they were all so different, and they could do solo albums and do their own thing and everything like that. That's a group that I would like to see. They're on my bucket list. Have not had the opportunity, and I know that they were just on tour, but it wasn't like all of it was like select members. But either way, they were their own. Wu-Tang was like their own entity to the rap game. They were like their own subsect, their own rap genre, whatever you want to call it. They were just, nobody else did what they were doing. And I don't think anybody else will ever be able to replicate what they did, or what they do. Very unique at the time. And even today. And like I said, I'm looking forward to hearing that whole track, as the kids say these days. They were doing their own shit. They were owning it 100%, Mark. You are not wrong, man. Mark in here. Two whitest guys you'll ever meet on the planet talking about Wu-Tang. The one guy that could validate us is off listening to Snow. He's in the bathroom. Informer, similar to him and him. I lick your boom boom down, informer. Get the boom boom out of my ass. I lick the boom boom down. Stop it. Stop it, you. I think we can still get away with this. Hold on a second. Where's it at? I think we can still get away with this on here. Yeah, Tony's going to come back. To be fit to tie. Fit to be tied. It'll be angrier than a fucking pet raccoon. Jeff has added so much shit. I've lost so much shit. Oh, I think it got ixnayed. I thought we still had the Jim Carrey Informer. But I think yep, it's gone. But I can give you guys some words of wisdom from Joe Dierte.
Got to keep going. What am I going to do? Quit? That's not an option. You got to keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it? You make it work for you. You never give up, man. That's my philosophy.
I can also give you guys a little bit of this. Our one and only very own Jeffrey. We record the shit out of this.
You guys are dicks.
I'm doing it.
Must be a skin I'm sinking in. Must be for real, 'cause now I can feel. I didn't mind. It's not my kind. It's not my time to wonder why. Everything alright. Everything's gray. Now you're here. Now you're awake. Don't want this. I never that. I'll never forget wherever you're at. Don't let the days go by. Glycerine. All right, that's all you get.
Oh, word.
No, you had to do the course. That was awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, you can get that on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Go follow us. Go check us out. There's all kinds of show clips on our social media. Why not go ahead and self-promote the show since Tony D's taking a poo-poo? There's all kinds of show clips and stuff on our TikTok and our Instagram and show pics and hanging out with guests that have been on the show, guests that have hung out with us, from Brandon Ford, former tight end of the Clemson Tigers, Rob Durham, who's not only a high school teacher but a stand-up comedian, our boy Rockley, my brother from another mother. Love that cat. He's been on here several times with us. Former NFL player, and in my opinion, and I think eventually in everybody's opinion, Hall of Fame punter Chris Cluey, all the way down to the holy grail of interviews thus far for me, one and only Mr. Matt James of Blacktop Mojo. And if you don't know who Blacktop Mojo is, you haven't been listening to the show very long. It was my favorite rock band, one of my favorite bands. We play them all the time. And we landed that, and that was awesome. Hopefully we'll have him on again, and I won't be so nervous, but I had to try not to completely fangirl. I didn't want the guys to give me too much shit, but yeah, we got all kinds of clips and fun stuff on the social media. You can hang out with us live Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays on YouTube and Twitch. Get in the chatter's box, add your 2 cents, hang out with us like Mark and OG and Amanda and Sadie and Stevie Wonders and who else was here? Chris was here. He's a newcomer. OG Classic. That's my boy right there.
For sure. But still gets on my nerves.
Fuck what they said. OG's the man. Golf Hawk, that's our boy. You guys can hang out with us in the chatter's box too. And you can listen to us on Spotify. You got to take a long road trip. You need something to kill the time with. You're a truck driver. Give us a little
I'm still in a truck with the honk the horns.
That's that nonsensical nonsense honk. Diesel, Big Daddy Cool. Fucking rock.
That shit was funny.
Ooh, Chico, the bad guy. Rock went off on the NWO, man. You feel better, buddy? About 10 pounds lighter?
5.
Everything come out okay?
Can we have a snack?
Did you?
Always does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always does. I'm gonna drop down and get myself ready to call it
No.
a night. Oh, little homie, how you doing?
Hey, Cash. Fucking kid.
That's what you do. I'm dropping down, dog.
Tony said, "How you doing?"
Good.
Word.
He's got his YouTube.
I'm quite sure you're going to stay up.
It's a 3-hour show. I'm sure I'll figure something out to talk about.
Leave it at 2 for Mondays. It's okay. Motherfuckers got to work in the morning. If you just
It's a
want to drink
3-hour show.
it should be 2 on Mondays.
It's
You
a
made it.
3-hour show.
You made it through. It started off.
Consistency.
No, you just want to keep talking. You got a house full of people, all the beer you can drink, money's comfortable, and you still want to keep damn talking.
Nobody's here. Nikki's drowning in the bathtub.
I'm not drowning.
Go spend time with her.
If the bathtub was bigger, I would.
Move aside. I got to teach you everything. Jesus.
Tony D.
Yeah.
I don't fit in that bathtub. What?
Can I have one?
Nikki, did you hear what I said? Because he didn't.
Can I have one of those like 12-pack things?
12-pack thing.
Yeah, it has mini Oreos and then like.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know what snacks are up there. Nikki went to the store. I don't know what's up there, bro. I came home and threw dinner together and then had to get ready for the show. Little taco bake, man. Easy. All you need is some crescent rolls, some sour cream, some burger, some salsa, some Doritos, and some cheese.
I'll check it afterwards. Behave yourself. Nikki, take care. I tried. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Mother had your mother, major mother. Man, the kids are there. Y'all know the exit.
I think so.
Why he really saying what things? That's what he's trying to say, but I ain't falling for it. And I don't care. You got it. I'll see y'all Wednesday.
Much love, brother. I'll see you Wednesday night.
Take care.
Yeah. The cookies. Did you get that as part of their snacks, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Cash, you can.
Everything in the cupboard is there.
Oh, everything up there is yours. I didn't know. I was just double checking. Anywho, so it's just me. Just little old me, little old Glick hanging out. So, hang out for a little bit longer. Drink another beer. Go get some Denta. Go watch some. What are we watching tonight? Tell me a story. So, okay, I know I'm a little bit behind the game, and I know I get really bored when the guys start talking TV. But let me show you guys how to talk about television shows, real quick. Guys kick a dead horse. They stay on a subject too long. Less is more. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm way behind the game on True Blood. Nikki and I just started watching it.
That makes me sad.
It makes me sad because it's a great show, ladies and gentlemen. And if anybody else is like me and you're behind on True Blood and you've been sleeping on it and you haven't watched it yet, shame on you. Shame on you. I don't know what season we're in, 4 or 5. That's only season 4.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. Like we watched 2 episodes last night. I wanted to watch the 3rd episode, but had I done it, it'd have been like 1 o'clock in the morning, and unfortunately, I have to get up in the morning and go to work. So I know. My co-host is coming to you live from the bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. But we watch a couple different shows. If you're not watching Tulsa King, get on it. 1 season, blow through it in like 3 days, if that. It's amazing from episode 1 to the very last episode. Never a dull moment, never slow, nothing. But we also started watching Tell Me a Story, which is like a weird spinoff of fairy tales. And I thought it was going to be like super girly, super dumb. First season was phenomenal. We were 1 or 2 episodes into the 2nd season. It starts off a little slow, but you gotta build up to the story. I think we're more than two episodes in, but it's starting to get better. It's starting to get good. You know what I mean? Oh, and you can't even be mad at me for sleeping on True Blood because you haven't seen Dexter. Dexter is.
Hey, babe.
Huh?
Just promise you love me.
What?
I said promise that you always love me.
Hold on a second. Mark said I'd come up with you, but it's 3 a.m. What?
I said just promise that you always love me.
Of course. Absolutely, always love you. Well, Mark, go give them little shits a bunch of adrenaline shots, and then get everybody up, and then come on here. We got to figure out how to get you on here sometime. We got to do like a, we got to do like a, we got to do like a pre-show on Saturday, like in the afternoon when I'm home and then the kids are gone and Nikki's at work, and just do like a, like a, like a pre-show or something like that, or like a bonus show on Saturday for like an hour, so you can come up here and hang out and shoot the shit with us for a little bit. Because it's 8:30 here. What, 6 hour time difference? So we'd have to do like 1 or 2, something like that, noonish. Do the mark hour, but but yeah, now we're at that, like, this season of True Blood is so fucking good, and every episode just leaves you on the absolute worst cliffhanger for somebody who's never seen it, because it's like crack. You need more. You want more. So we'll do that. Either tell me a story or True Blood tonight. But yeah, Tulsa King. If you guys aren't watching that, get on that. But we got to get Dexter into the mix. Mayor of Kingstown. Everybody's told us that it's awesome. It's a great show. That's on the list. But we're trying to finish shows before we start watching shows. And then I just got into NCIS New Orleans. I've been watching it sporadically throughout. It's airing, but it's on Paramount. So now I'm binge watching it when Nikki's not home. I was a big fan of the original NCIS until they started replacing all the main characters. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, go ahead and throw shade my way if you want. Yes, I am very late to the game on True Blood. I'm going to be very late to the game on Yellowstone too, because
Yeah, you are.
fucking first 2 seasons are the worst.
They are.
And I'm sorry, Kevin Costner. I love Kevin Costner. I love everything Kevin Costner does, with the exception of Waterworld. But you know it was bad, Kevin. You understand. Plus, how did you not kill your daughter off in the first season? Why did you have to kill the cool son, like the son that was actually kind of cool, and then keep Beth around? I can't stand her. Gibbs is a fucking legend. You ain't wrong. Gibbs is a fucking man. But Pride, I don't know if you watch NCIS New Orleans. Pride is right up there, man. Scott Bakula, Quantum Leap, Voyager, whatever the hell Star Trek show he was on. I don't know what the hell it was. Got Generations. I don't know. We got to ask Jeff or Tony that question. Tony's the Star Trek kid. But Pride's up there. You know, that was the cool thing. Like, I watched CSI back in the day when it came out. Like, we didn't have streaming networks when CSI first came out. So I was watching it every week. Grissom was awesome. And then they did CSI Miami. And Horatio is a fucking numbskull. I can't stand that dude. But then they got CSI New York, and Lieutenant Dan fucking killed it in CSI New York. NCIS Los Angeles was all right for a minute, but I got kind of over that pretty quick. Now I guess there's an NCIS Hawaii or something like that as well. Exactly, Mark. How the hell do you build a boat in your basement? And then do you knock an entire wall out? Or did he just, I think it was just a form of escape, a form of therapy, him building that boat down there. I don't think he ever had any intentions on it actually leaving his house. It was a cool boat though, by the time. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I stopped watching once they started killing off and main characters leaving. They brought in Fez, and I'm like, really? That's fucking Fez from the 70s show. How am I supposed to take him serious? Although he was really good in that movie that was kind of similar to The Crow, but it was like Hispanic version of the Crow. He was pretty good in that. I can't think of the name of it, but I am, yeah, like I said, I am loving True Blood. I know it's kind of. Would True Blood be a chick show?
You.
I didn't think so. Because there's action, there's lots of boobies for people like Jeff. There's lots of sex, there's action, there's fight scenes, there's blood, there's violence, and just then you got the dramatic side, relationship problems and this, that, and the other thing. They definitely did a very good job of making a very well-rounded show. And it's like a horror, it's a horror genre. So I got this one. Speaking of horror movies or horror stuff, got this one watching Scream. Because either she's watched it and she didn't remember, or she's never watched it, which was a sin. Wes Craven was the man. So and gearing up for Scream 6, because after Scream 5, I am ready to see Scream 6. Scream 5 was awesome. There was a couple parts in the movie that I really did not like, but I understand things have to happen. But so we just started watching Scream. We're going to watch all of them all the way through, from 1 to 5, and then get ready to watch 6. But you see that, Tony and Jeff? Are you watching this? Are you listening to the replay? You see TV and movie conversation is fun. You just got to keep it rolling, not get fixated on one thing, and you can still bounce back fluidly. It's all about fluidity. Hey, babe. I don't know if that's a word. If it's not a word, ladies and gentlemen, it's going in the Glictionary, because it's a glickism and it's a word now. Yeah, we're one of the things. I make up words, and Nikki wants to write a Glictionary for all my glickisms and glick words, like irregardless, ridiculous, fluidity. I don't know if that's really a word or not. Somebody help me out. It's a 3-hour show, man. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't help it that the guys are part time. I love Tony to death, but you can't give me 45 more minutes, but you can do all these other things. Baby, Mark, we were talking about the Glictionary. Mark said, "I'm sorry I called you a cunt, ma'am. I have the glicks." Golf Hawk, that's why I'm the champ, baby. That's why I'm the champ. So I wear this 8-pound, chromed out, sexy piece of leather and metal. So I'm the greatest podcast host of all time. Door's still open. Any other podcasters that would like to challenge me, I dare you. It is my show. We joke around about that, but there's a part of me where it's like, yeah, it is my show. But there's also a bigger part of me that's like, no, it's not my show, because I couldn't do this show without Jeff and Tony, and I enjoy having them on here, and then all our random out of nowhere guests that show up in here and the chatters box, and like my man Mark, who's not going to leave me stranded. He's not going to leave me hanging out on my own. Even though the people that are watching, and I know there's some of you that are still watching, you're afraid to come in the chatters box. I'm not a bad guy, despite what you've been told. I was told Saturday night I got boycotted. on a previous app, and I was like, "Oh, 5 people boycotted me. That hurt." Considering the several others that were still watching the podcast. Oh, Lord have mercy. I just hope all that bullshit's behind us now. At the end of the day, I'm so over it. I'm so done with it. I'm just gonna laugh at it from here on out. I mean, you'll get like credits, like when I go into the or, like when we go into the podcasting Hall of Fame, and I go into the podcasting Hall of Fame as the greatest host ever. You're gonna get a shout out. You're gonna get credits, and when they do the documentary, the behind the scenes biography of Nonsensical Nonsense, you'll get nice credits at the end. You'll get shout outs throughout the biography show. People will know who Mark is. Mistro Le Doc. Golf Hawk's going to get love too, randomly throughout the biography. Golf Hawk will get love, and either before or after the Golf Hawk love, we'll make sure that this is played for him.
Hey boys, look what I got here. Hey, where are the white women at?
This is official branding. Number one. number one Chattersbox bitch, Mark. Anytime we mention Golf Hawk in the biography, down in, where they do the little subtitles down below, or the little text below, yeah. Well, hold on a second. I think I have something I can do here. Where's it at? Like the little thing right down here. Shit. They're not big. It's like my pecker. They're small. There we go. That little guy right there. That little guy right there at the bottom of the screen. It'll say, "Holy shit, Golf Hawk's black." What do we have in here? Oh, we got one of these. Oh, fuck you, Jeff. Oh, fuck you, Tony. Oh, fuck both y'all. We have so much random shit. Taking applications for new co-hosts. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. Click approved. Click approved. I forgot about click approved. Fuck you, Glick. Canceled. Get your fucking shot box. Fuck you, Smoke. Oh yeah, Smoke gotta fuck you. Chaos gotta fuck you. The Nonsensical Nonsense official words are hard. PSA Cam is 14. Redneck Gandalf. What the fuck? I forgot about all these. Oh, there it is, Golf Hawk. I knew he had one. I knew he had it, damn it. I had to scroll through.
Ben,
Yes.
what's your zodiac again?
Huh?
What's your zodiac again?
Hold on, I can't hear you.
What's your zodiac?
Libra.
Okay. Why can't I-
We even got a fuck mark in here. Yeah, fuck you, Connor. Somebody put in a "Let's go, Brandon." Okay. Yeah, I'm a Libra, babe.
I don't know why I can't.
I'm a hardcore Libra too.
Huh?
I'm a hardcore Libra.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm like right smack in the middle of it.
Okay, well, there you go.
You had one job. Staples #1 employee. Oh, I forgot about half of that shit. I need to start just randomly. I don't know. Somebody told me that when I told them my birthday once. They're like, Jesus Christ, like you're like Libra.
Okay, well, check your Snapchat then. They make your Libra.
What? All right, I gotta go see what the hell she's saying. Check my Snapchat. Libra. It's cuffing season for Libras. This time of year is spectacular for getting booed up. Or if you're already with somebody, upgrading your relationship status. What the hell? This is especially true when Taurus season begins because that Earth sign is all. Are you a Taurus?
No, but Taurus season is next.
Yeah, the girls are both Tauruses.
Yeah.
I'll say, yeah, you're not a Taurus.
No, upgrade your relationship status.
How the hell am I going to upgrade my relationship status? Oh, never mind.
Become girlfriend status.
You are girlfriend status.
Move me up. Move me up a step.
I know a little bit about astrology. Ass. I know a little bit about ass astrology. Everybody.
I'm not telling you. I'm telling you that's what your horoscope says. I'm still feet and Jen still in worn underwear. I'm still in feet and Jen still in worn underwear.
Last time I was pushed into elevate the status, then she left me for a wish version of me.
I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you. Lay it back on the toilet seat so I can read it. Reach it.
Oh, there's a nail sticking up through the floor. I got to get that taken care of. Oh my God. Cash, what are you doing? There's nobody out here. You can watch whatever you want on TV. Huh? You're reading? Waiting for what? Who? Who's Ricky? Oh, you guys are gonna play Fortnite together? Well, you better hurry up. All right. Update. Babe, Mark said update it to it's complicated.
Oh no. And it's upgrade, not update.
It's upgrade, Mark, not update. I told her, I said the last time I was told to upgrade, she left me for a wish version of me after I upgraded her. That was the eater. As we established, my exes on Saturday shows, we have the cheater, the eater, and the faker. That was per Jeff. Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to let y'all know it's only a matter of time before the Nonsensical Nonsense OnlyFans comes out, which will star me and me alone. I'm seriously considering starting a. Now I'm not gonna show my pecker, but I can do risque pictures. But I'm seriously contemplating doing a little OnlyFans. basically, I need to
Beard porn.
what?
Beard porn.
Beard porn.
Yep.
I'm your OnlyFans. Mark's like, where do I sign up and how much does Glick's OnlyFans cost? I'm on it already. You can show the real ones. I mean, those are yeah, like the real ones. You know, like you, Mark, you're a VIP, so you'll get to you be like a VIGP or VSGP. No, wait, you would just be an SGP. You would get to see Glick's small penis. See SGSP. Shut up. It's not small. Look. This one she wants obviously to upgrade the relationship status. She wants pygmy goats, miniature horses,
No.
or miniature cows, furry miniature cows. One ball, yeah, you can see one ball and one butt cheek, Mark. I'll let you decide whether it's the left or right, or a left ball and a right butt cheek. You know, I make decent money, but I don't make house with property and farm animal money. So I got to start an OnlyFans. Plus, I mean, I got to get a little something out of the deal. And as we've established multiple times, I have a small pecker. So what does no, you don't. So what does one do with a small pecker? They go buy a big ass truck to compensate for their small penis. And I want a big ass fucking Chevy. God damn it. And if I buy a big ass Chevy, then how am I going to afford gas? So be ready for the OnlyFans page. And as I told her, I already have a built-in audience. Fucking Mark. I just want to take some pictures. Mark said, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer wanted all those nice things at one stage. Then the next day, they're eating a pie, eating a U pie. I don't think Jeffrey Dahmer ever wanted anything nice. That was a weird cat. You know, apparently we haven't started yet, but apparently we live a lifestyle that neither one of us can afford. So I guess it's time for me to step up and, you know.
Relax. I just want to take some pictures.
I just want to take some pictures. You know, it's high time for me to step up. I'll do OnlyFans. I'll do feet finders. Shit, I'll even sell my boxers if somebody wants to buy my funky ass boxers. And let me tell you, summertime's right around the corner. And you want some stank ass, well worn boxers? Your boy sweats. There's a seat for every ass, ladies and gentlemen. And there is a seat for somebody who wants to pay for this goofy mess. So be on the lookout. Oh, and don't even think if I actually do start an OnlyFans that I'm going to be embarrassed and I'm not going to put that out there for everybody. I don't give a damn what my family and friends think. Shit, you can judge me all you want. We got fucking furry miniature cows and pygmy goats, and we got fainting goats that are all named Boo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 27. Just so this one can run around the farm going boo, boo, and scaring them.
No, I want to name one oh shit.
She wants to name one oh shit. And I'm rolling around, tatted up like a motherfucker. That's all I want. I just want more tattoos, and I want a big ass Chevy. That's all I want. That's all I want. Maybe a studio. Maybe I'll build a studio when I buy the farm. A nice studio with nice equipment that I don't know how to use. And I'm going to have to find a producer that knows how to use all the equipment in the studio because I don't. Yes, Mark. It was on the Glick show that we talked about anal bleaching for 2 hours. I hadn't forgot about that. I just really hoped everybody else did. 2 hours of anal bleaching talk. I don't know if you've ever watched the show Impractical Jokers, but Murr has an endorsement with a anal bleaching company. What's going on, Suze? That Doe's #1 fan finally come to listen? That was one of those nights, Mark. I would really, like, a part of me is glad that Periscope went away, and that those videos are gone. But there's a part of me that really wishes I still had like clips and snippets, excuse me, from the Periscope days of Vape and Chill and the Glick show, because there was some fucking gold in some of those. There was a lot of fucking dumpster fire bullshit, but there was some real gold in a lot of those episodes, and just, and you guys, I mean, because the chat was never, and the chat was never quiet. The chat was always going. It was always, as the kids say, fire. And we had so much fun. I would love to still be able to find some of those videos. It just take. I mean, like, could you imagine if I posted a video clip on like Instagram, or I'd probably get taken down on TikTok or like Facebook or something like that, or Twitter. The clip of the night that I pulled down the giant box of fucking dildos. And Kevin Hawley absolutely lost his mind because I had a box of dildos in my garage behind me the whole time. Yeah. I mean, let's not forget that the hashtag "What's in your refrigerator" started on my show, and that became a thing on Periscope for a long time. Yeah, we had we're a little reminiscing here, but man, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun on TikTok. I wish I could still find some of those videos, because we had some. We've had some crazy ass nights on TikTok too. Fortunately, I have all the shows. I have all of our shows here for the last almost 2 years. Next Monday, I can't believe next Monday we've been doing this show for 2 years. We're at, by next Monday we're going to be what, 46, 40, 40, 248 episodes of the show, 2 years. The evolution of this show alone, because on TikTok and Periscope, it was what it was. There was no evolution. It was just you gotta make sure they're on. I think this when I was doing TikToks and Periscope, it was just, it is what it is. There was no evolution. There was no, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to run. I just turn the camera on and fucking go. But the evolution of this show has been crazy, and I would like to, and I know it's going to be a lot of work for me to do, but if I have the time this weekend and I'm going to have my laptop with me, I would like to go through and maybe put a little bit of a montage together from the beginning to where we are now, because it's been a hell of a growth. It's been a hell of a evolution. Yeah, when Jeff first started, he was either in his bedroom or he was out in the car. And we had that one episode where dude was literally in his fucking car, and in the middle of the show, his neighbor came over because his car broke down, and he had to leave the show to go help his neighbor push his car down the street. And Jeff came back, and he was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" From his balcony, the sound quality, the audio, the how we do the show. It's. I would like to figure out and see if I can maybe create some sort of montage. I might have to. Fuck, that's gonna be a lot of work. I'll have to see if I have some time, maybe Friday and Saturday. I won't have time Sunday. We're going out of town this weekend, and we got Easter dinner, lunch, brunch, whatever, with Nikki's parents, and so I won't have time Sunday, and I got to work Monday. So hopefully between Friday and Saturday, I can put a little something together. Wow, dude, and I know you mentioned that, so you absolutely. But see, this is one of the things, and I, we shout out the people behind the scenes all the time. Cam's done a lot of work behind the scenes for us. Mark has taken time, and I know you've brought this up several times, and I'm eager and I'm excited to see your final product. You've talked about you going through and making clips and whatnot. I'm just going to do it. I'm literally going to do. I'm going to pull a Jeff, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do it as quick and easy as I possibly can, and I'll screen record it from my phone, and or from my. I don't know how to do it from my laptop, but I'll screen record it and I'll post it, and then I'll send it over and I'll get it into my files, and I'll be able to play it on here. I'll put some music to it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, no, yeah. That's like I said. Shout out to you for doing that, and take the long, slow road for that. I just want to do something real quick and real fast. Yeah. And like I said, I know you've brought that up a couple times, Mark, and shout out to you for doing that. Take the long, slow road with that, and when it's like a complete masterpiece, and I'll give you all the credit in the world for it. But my head has grown over the years, Mark. My hat's almost too small. But yeah, I just want to do something quick and fast. Grab something from the first episode, then maybe jump ahead 30 episodes, blah blah blah. Just something I can throw together in like a quick 3-minute thing for next Monday, because I think that'd be really cool. Make sure that I get the guys, like obviously Mike coming on board, Tony coming on board, Smoke being here with us. Get some shit from our guests and stuff like that. But just to kind of highlight where we started and where we are, 2 years down the road. And as a fan of podcasting, there's a lot of podcasts that I listen to, and there's a lot of podcasts that I've listened to for years, and I mean years and years and years and years. I think one podcast I've listened to almost 10 years, and even their evolution, and they're huge, like they're fucking huge. They've been around way before we were, and they did the slow roll. We're gonna get there when we get there type deal, and now they're fucking massive. They're doing world tours. They're doing live shows. It's crazy, and I would love for us to get to that point. I think that'd be awesome, where we would go to a theater and record the show live in front of an audience. That'd be insane. It'd be awesome. And then do like Q&A type shit, before and after the show or whatever. But even their evolution, or one of my favorite shows that I listen to, and I've said it multiple times, is the Mike Calta show, or Roger and JP. Those are two of my favorite shows. They're on terrestrial radio here in the States. They're out of Tampa, but well, Roger and JP are in New York. They do a morning show and then they do the midday show in Tampa. But there's a lot of times when I get frustrated and aggravated with technical difficulties and glitches and stuff like that. But these guys are big time radio people on regular radio making stupid money, and they still go through the same shit we go through. And it's like, all right, if they're going through it, then it's not that big of a deal. And now I just kind of laugh at it. Yeah, no, exactly. Trust me. Trust me. I know. I've gone through and I've looked for clips. It's a pain in the ass, man. We like I said, we're 245 right now. We've done 245 of these episodes. But we're still growing. We're still learning. This has become a second full-time job for me. Let's be honest. I probably spend more time on this podcast a week than I do at my normal job. You factor in we do at least 9 hours a week of actual podcasting. But then, I'll spend Friday night. I just started doing that on Friday nights. I upload Saturday, Monday, and Wednesdays episode from the previous week, and I go live. You don't spend a lot of time with your partner if you're spending 9 hours a week with me. I'm just saying. At the end of the day. But no, I do have a lot of fun doing this. I enjoy it a lot. This is it could possibly sound bad depending upon who wanted to take it that way. But this is like my little happy place. This is where I have fun. Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is to have somebody who actually in your life who actually supports your goofy ass. For real, supports your goofy ass and your dumb shit shenanigans. That's kind of the wild thing about it at the end of the day. But we'll still be here. We'll still be doing what we do. Has this podcast affected me as a person? That's a good question, Mark. Look at you. This is why we need you to come up here. That's what we should do, Mark. That's what we should do, Mark. And I think we've talked about this before. We need to do a Q&A with Nonsensical Nonsense. But yeah, it's absolutely affected me. It's absolutely affected me and changed me in a lot of ways. This is terrible for as we're getting close to the end of the show. But I think it's made me. I think it's made me better as a person. This has become my outlet. This has become not only me, but I think Jeff as well. I don't want to speak for Tony, but maybe Tony as well. This is an outlet where we can come and have fun and say and do what we want. There's no repercussions you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about anything, and it's not planned. So at the end of the day, it's legitimately just doing what we do. But for me for me, yes, it has. Like I said, it's dear diary. The question was asked. It has absolutely 100%. It has brought out a different version of me. I am way more confident. It's helped me work through some shit. I don't have, for me personally, I don't have the anxiety and the depression so much. So yeah, to say, has this show has affected you? Absolutely. Has it affected me in a bad way? I don't think so. But absolutely in a positive way. It has made one of the biggest things that it's done is showed me that I'm not an idiot and I'm not stupid for chasing after my dreams. This has been a dream of mine for years, and now it's happening. And I'm I'm my own worst critic. I am my own worst critic. I will listen to a show and I will get aggravated with myself. I will get aggravated with myself, but I learn from it. And people judge me sometimes. Why do you listen to your own show? I learn from it. I learn how to be a better host. I learn how to run a show better. I learn how to word things differently, or you can be you don't have to be politically correct, but you don't have to be a brass asshole either. And granted, sometimes I am an asshole, but this would be a good like Saturday afternoon Q&A before we do the Saturday night show. We'll get like Mark and Random Rick, get you guys to host it and let you guys ask us like serious hard hitting questions and not like, oh, do you like doing a podcast? Oh, what's your favorite color? And that's exactly what my goal was, Mark. Right there, right there. For any of you guys watching this replay, if you're watching a replay, shout out to you. For any of you guys watching it, not really saying anything, check that comment out. If you see this on the screen right now, and if you're not watching the video replay, I'm going to go ahead. Mark said, you got a community that's always here week in and week out. And you make other people forget about their shit and come hang out. And that's something you can feel proud of. That was our number one goal when Jeff and I talked about this. And it's always been my goal. And I told Jeff, I said, I want to give people, and I've said this a million times on here, and I'll say it as many more times as I need to. I wanted us to have fun with this show. Yeah, sometimes we get serious. Sometimes we get angry. Sometimes we get frustrated. Sometimes we get angry and frustrated with each other. Sometimes we get angry and frustrated with people that are in the comments, and we blow up and we lose our shit. But at the end of the day, my goal was always to say, look, this world has gone to hell in a handbasket. It don't matter if you're from America or England or Mexico or where you live, everything's going to hell. Everything's going to hell. Everything's fucked up. The media, what?
How do you like on the Xbox, once you type in somebody's username, how do you how do you send it?
Oh.
You did it on the PlayStation.
Hold on a second. I'll come. Give me 1 second. So it was like, let's create something that we can have fun with, and everybody listening can have fun, and they can hopefully put all the bullshit that they're dealing with to the side for a couple hours a week, few hours a week, and not have to worry about being judged because, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that, oh, I don't make this, I don't have that, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's what I was going to tell. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Now, he was actually sending a friend request on Fortnite, so it was a little bit different. But yeah, it's my oldest daughter's boyfriend. Cash is going to play Fortnite with him. But yeah, so I mean, that was like I was saying. Sorry for the radio silence or whatever. But that was the ultimate goal at the end of the day, was to create a kind of a getaway and an escape. And we've met some really cool people. Random Rick, he's been on the show. Great guy. But yeah, like I said, I would love to do this as like a episode, just a random episode, and we could do it on a Saturday. That way, Mark, we can make sure you were available if you guys wanted to host it and conduct it, and we can do it live. I would just have to get the guys to be okay with it on a time frame. Just dedicate like an hour to it, or a Sunday, or fucking something. I would say Friday, but by the time I get home, it's already like 10 o'clock in your time. So, but I think it would be cool, a little Q&A behind the scenes, get to know the idiots of Nonsensical Nonsense. Maybe a Sunday would probably work better, because we would gotten a Saturday show out of our system, and then get everybody together like Sunday afternoon, maybe before or after Tony and I do the football show. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, what I can do, Mark, and Random Rick, if you're still listening, if you're on Facebook, we can create a group chat between us, and we can coordinate it. And like I said, you guys could host it and ask the questions, and oh, there goes Glick with his fucking ego again. It is what it is. What are you going to do? Sue me. Let's go, Reds. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. We have come to the end of the road. So, Glick, how big exactly is your left ball? The people want to know. How to get kicked off the podcast? Hey, we've been doing this shit for 2 years, man. We well, only one person's ever been kicked off our show, and that happened Saturday night. That was Jeff, man. I don't know what was said. I don't know what happened. I got to listen to the replay, but Jeff was fucking heated. Jeff was heated. And I had to remind Jeff and Tony, hey, you guys have just as much power to kick somebody off this broadcast as I do. I won't question it. I won't get mad at it. If you guys feel the need to kick somebody off, it's the same thing with in the chatters box. If somebody's acting a fool in the chatters box and you block them, get at it. We all joke that this is my show and I do everything, but it is our show. And I try to give those guys, I try to let those guys and remind those guys, hey, I'm not the only one that's in charge here. We all have a part. Yeah, we had a little bit of an influx of new listeners and new followers, and a couple of them were acting crazy. And we actually brought one up here, and I was in the middle of a rant because we invited somebody up, and I won't say it was a bad thing or anything like that. But me and this person had to air out some grievances, and I was in the middle of a rant, and something happened, and Jeff was like, "No, fuck you! You shut your goddamn mouth! Blah 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 blah. You ain't going to talk." And I'm like, "What the fuck just happened?" And then Jeff kicked him out, but we did bring him back on the show. It was Saturday night was a crazy night altogether. It was a weird night. But it was fun. Like, we had a good night. I wasn't mad at the end of the show. It is what it is. Sometimes people just got to get shit off their chest. And This is the first time that I was finally able to be on my format and be like, nah, you're going to listen. And I actually yelled at the guys because I thought they kicked this person out. I did find out that the person was muted, and I said, don't ever do that again, especially if we're going back and forth, or you guys are going, but I said, don't ever do that again. I thought somebody kicked them out. They left on their own accord, which is fine. But I didn't want anybody to be kicked out unjustly, which is what was happening, which was what I thought happened between me and this person, because we needed to just get it out there. But, and as I've said multiple times tonight, hopefully that's done. It's over with. It's in the past. Bygones be bygones. Move on and continue to do our thing. Yeah, I'm done. Like for me and the person I had an issue with, I'm done. I've said it more times than I can count. The guy did come back on, and him and Jeff had a good laugh. He was a cool cat, but he was a character. He was a character, and as Tony said earlier in the show, he was one of those guys that just wanted to be on camera. At the end of the day, he really wasn't going to contribute anything. He just wanted to be on camera, but he was cool and he was fun, and we was all busting balls. You know, the influx of commenters and stuff like that, they were friends of his, and they shouted us out after the show, said it was a fun show. It was cool. They had a good time. I think a couple of them were in here tonight, and they came in and said, hey, what's up? So that was cool, you know, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, on my end, or my issue lied, hopefully it's done, it's over with, we can move on, and everybody can just be fucking happy and be done with it. But if not, then I'm going to continue to do what I do, and you do what you do. You don't have to like me, but I appreciate you listening. That goes out to the haters, not one person in general. Anybody who doesn't like our show but watches. We love you. Mean it. But anyhow, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Mark, absolutely reach out to me. Let's in Random Rick, if you hear this and you're interested in helping Mark and then double teaming Nonsensical Nonsense. Let us know, and let's see if we can put something together. I'll get the guys involved. Obviously, I don't make any decisions for this show without getting the guys involved. So it'll be like a whole group thing. We'll organize it and plan it, and I think we'll have fun with it. All right. We appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're not already, go ahead and check out the social medias: Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Twitter. Don't forget about Twitter. If you want to join us live, you can hang out with us Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, 6 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube and Twitch. And if you can't catch us live, don't worry. We got you covered. You can listen to us on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts, all at Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. Go give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. And if you'd be so kind, give us a share. And if you're in here watching us live, don't hesitate to share out the live. Let other people know, hey, we're live. The guys are live. If you're not watching them, what the hell are you doing? Mark, love you, brother. Chatter's Box, love you guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate y'all. And with that being said, let's go ahead and hit it with a fan favorite. I said it earlier. My brother from another mother, the one and only Rock Lee of EDM Combat at EDM Combat Remixes, or what is it? Official EDM Combat Remix? I think it's, never mind. He's going to kick my ass. I know he is. I think it's EDM Remixes. EDM Combat Remixes. God, Rocky's going to kick my ass. Rock Lee, EDM Combat Remixes, YouTube. Go check them out. Go show them some love. But this is kind of a fan favorite. Whoa. Fozzy, Judas. Chris Jericho's band, Fozzy, Judas, with EDM's little spin on it.
What have I become? Now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved, I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my my mind. Is there something left for me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. Personified, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Run away. I am cold like December snow. I have carved out this soul made of stone, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Embraced by the darkness that losing the light. It's circled by demons I fight. What have I become? Now that I betray you, everyone I've ever loved, I push them all away. And I have been a slave to the goodness in my mind. Is there something left for me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I've become, I've become, I've become, I've become, I've become, I've become.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little EDM combat for your ear holes. Appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Join us Wednesday night, same nonsensical time, same nonsensical channel. We'll be back with a brand new show, hanging out. Tony and Jeff will be here. Your boy, the champ, always in the building, always doing what he does. In the words of Jeffrey, deuces. Tony already told you earlier tonight before he left. Mother had you, mother made you, motherfuck you. And, well, your final words of wisdom comes from the bearded wonder. Be good. Or be good at it. Goodbye, motherfuckers. What's in the box? Hit the button.